Welcome, welcome, welcome! We are here, and I don't think anybody else is, but that's okay, because we're going to have some fun. Digging and logging and doing all the fun stuff here. You know, we're going to make some things. We're going to make some things about some things and do some things, guys. We're going to do some things, guys. It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some things, and we're going to be doing some logging, and we're going to be doing some digging, and we're going to be doing some stuff, guys. Is this where the prosty is? What? And below are at? I don't even know what that is. I don't. Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know what that is. Jared, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. Mav loves wieners. You heard it here first, guys. Mav loves... Well, actually, technically, you heard it here second, because that's actually on Booger's stream that he said that. So fine. We got, holy cow, we got a lot of people dropping followers already, too. We got, you're a freaking idiot. Why are you dropping my uptime? I've been live for 3 minutes. Like, why do you guys do this? Like, figure it out, guys. Figure it out. Figure it out, guys. We also have that followage of 2 days. 5 months, 2 days. Jesus. A long time, guys. Long time, guys. You know? All right, well... Mayo is not a command. You're just being an idiot, you know? Supportage. You have to be a supporter to be able to drop supportage, and that doesn't work on Twitch anyway. That doesn't work on Twitch anyway, so that's not a thing that happens. That's not a thing that actually happens, guys, you know? Supportage doesn't work there, guys. All right, well, we're going to get in here and we're going to do some logging and stuff like that. Booger's still finishing up the farm stuff. I would assume he'll come over at some point and help us out, but I don't really know what's going on. It's just me and him right now in the server, so probably not going to get a whole lot done tonight, but we're going to get what we can done, you know? You know, we got a bunch of fellers cutting wood, so it's good. It's all good, guys, you know? It's all good. We got Shadow dropping that watch time of 10 days, 3 hours. Holy hell, that's a long time. You're lucky they support you by showing up to the stream. You do realize that you're the one who brought the supportage up, not me. Like, yes, it's not necessary that they support. You are the one who brought it up, and we're trying to flex a supportage thing that doesn't do anything. You know, I honestly just think you need a timeout if you're gonna be like that. I'll give you one more chance. I'll give you one more chance. You drop the uptime, which is stupid as hell, in the first 3 minutes of a stream. You drop the uptime, and then you're gonna be in here being like that. Like, seriously, just get the heck out of here if you're gonna be like that, you know? In your general and his troll tent. Oh, what the forkin' hell? Thanks. That's awkward. I'll be too long, we will miss you. Yeah. What the hell is going on? Why is there wieners on... Never mind.
I mean, they decided to play the dancing hot dog about 1,000 times because it was dancing over your face and they thought it was funny.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yep.
And
yeah, I see it, Dan. Maybe you should take a couple more snips so that everybody can see it. That makes a lot of sense, you know? Jesus.
This is an amazing person.
Love me? Well, then maybe quit being an idiot then. Fork, yeah, exactly. Oh, there you go. There's some stuff. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy. That's how you properly drop it. You know? Silly fellas. Silly fellas. How's farming going?
Let me finish. I got a little tiny spot to finish on this field, then I'll come over and join you.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I think your fellow bunch are still in the same spot, so like, whatever you want to do. If you want to come on this side and we can work together, or if you want to just meet in the middle. Either way, I don't care either way. I ain't worried about it.
I'll go where I was and cut random things, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good. I will cut that way, and we'll go from there.
Probably lost my lead today. Yeah, I'm gonna say I think so. I don't remember the exact numbers.
I don't know if he did or not. It's pretty close, probably. It's been close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same number now, so.
6 days, 12 hours.
All right, well, we're gonna cut this whole field eventually, so. Just gonna get stuck. What the heck?
All right, let's see.
That's neat.
Where was my magical machine? Is this it?
It's over on
Okay,
it's on your side of the field.
Look at that. I got in it on the first try. There's like 50 fucking vehicles on this map, and I got it in on the first try.
Well, I mean, there's only like 6 over by the field, so. Yeah, shut up, Dan. Exactly.
Yeah, shut up, Dan. Shut up, Mav. Go away, Dan. It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same number. What I just said. It's good. Hi, Intense and Louise. Hi, Intense Mom. Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Booger says hi. Oh, wait, you can hear him. Yeah. He says hi. If you didn't hear him, I'll turn him up. Hey, Intense Mom. Yeah, guys, everybody's saying hi, you know? Hello. Hello, she's right there. She's right there, guys, you know. Oh my god, Jared dropping that 149. What are those, trees? Thank you for the 149 trees. I gotta be honest. That was loud. That was loud. I gotta be honest, the trees don't do as much for me as your wiener, buddy. The trees don't do as much for me as your wiener, buddy.
It's a really heavy tree, and
the wieners are definitely way more exciting to see there, buddy. I appreciate you very much. You know. Oh, Intense Mom, good to see ya. Aw, you guys are so nice to each other. You know, noted. Yeah, that was super loud. Holy cow. And yeah, the wiener definitely makes a bigger impact. You know, just bigger, you know. Okay, there we are. So we got some trees hitting the ground here already. Booger's on the other end. We're gonna work our way towards Booger and see if we can't find him eventually. Then we got Dan and Jared both dropping wieners. Holy cow, that's a double wiener. It's a double wiener, guys. Double wiener confirmed. Double wiener confirmed. Good to see you, buddy. See both of those. Appreciate you guys. Stay thirsty. Oh, crap. I gotta hydrate already.
Hi, Booger. Stay thirsty. Why are you telling me to stay thirsty?
I think she's being an idiot because she dropped a hydrate for me and told you to stay thirsty.
I mean, she's already dropped like 4 hydrates on me, so.
Oh, perfect. You're gonna have to eventually go the other way with that.
Yup.
That's awesome. Good job, guys. Way to keep it up.
Yeah. If you hydrate so many times, eventually you have to dehydrate, you know.
Yeah, that's how that works. How that works. Double trouble? It's definitely double trouble, that's for sure. One for the front, one for the back. Oh, what? I don't understand that, Jared. I don't understand that, guys.
What's up, Nate?
Hi, Nate. How you doing, buddy? Hope your day got better, man.
See, Nate understands the whole streaming together thing. He comes in, he goes into one chat, and he says hi to everybody. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, that's smart. Like, instead of the, like, opposite where everybody says hi to you in my stream and me in your stream, that's just confusing. Like,
well, that's just trolls being trolls.
Yeah, I mean, but we can see both of them. So, like, we can see them in both streams, so you see it twice, and it just doesn't make sense the way they do it. Bunch of jerks. Fine.
Pretty sure Sheppy was the one that started that. He takes great pride at saying hi to me in your stream and hi to you in my stream.
He's really annoying. Count me in? Oh, you want that? All right. Well, we'll count you in, buddy. Don't you worry. Oh my God! Hi!
That's
Everybody's high,
my
guys.
Entire screen
Everybody
right
is
now
high,
hi
Dan.
to everybody.
Jesus, Dan. That's why we mute him. You know. Intense. That's it. That's Booger's stream. You, Sheppy. You. Damn you! Why must you do this? Oh God, I just deleted a tree. That was awesome.
Okay. Yep, I didn't want that tree anyway.
Matt the Meme Man,
Hi.
Matheson, coming in with these 17 months of support. Thank you so much for the 17 months of support, buddy. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that, man. It's a long time, man. When are you gonna jump in here and help us out, huh? You could do the farm stuff with Booger, even. I wouldn't even, like, make you log. You could do the farm stuff with Booger, man.
There's a girl twerking on my head.
You know? Saw your cool pic, the Traverse in the boat. Could you see behind the boat in your mirrors? Not really. Only a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you can see a little bit, but not very well. It's definitely, the truck mirrors are definitely way better for that, for sure. But we wanted to make sure that the Traverse would pull it, because it's a little easier getting people and animals and stuff like that onto the boat if we are able to take the Traverse too. So, like, just having the flexibility is kind of nice. So, I think that was more or less just a test to make sure it would run well with it, and it ran beautifully. Everything was gorgeous. You know, it was great. First thing that came to your mind? Yeah, no, that's the first thing I noticed too. I'm like, wow, that boat's wider than my Traverse is, so that's a problem. But it worked pretty well. I could still see pretty well, honestly. I couldn't see it, like, it wasn't perfect, but I could still see pretty good. I wouldn't want to, I don't know that I would want to be like on the interstate with it regularly as far as that goes, where you're changing lanes and stuff like that a lot. But I could definitely see well enough to make corners and stuff like that and navigate things. So, and I can obviously back it in with the mirrors, so like it wasn't that bad, but you know. And where's this photo located? The photo is in the Discord, buddy. It's in the Discord. It's probably buried by now, though. You'll have to go back and look at all of it. If you just search for me, you can probably find it, you know? Probably do that. Oh my goodness. Where is Booger? Booger's way down here. This is just to give you an idea how big this field is. I can't even see him. He's that far away. We are technically in the same field right now, though.
I didn't even know you were on the game.
We're in the same field, man. Can't you tell?
Dan just shot you.
Why? Damn it! Stop shooting me, you jerk. Yeah, I don't know if you want to split these fields or if you want to keep it one ginormous long field. I wasn't really sure. I kind of figured. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Just one big long field. Hey, I see him. He's over there. He's right there, guys. See him? Way down there in the corner.
All right, I gotta get rid of some of these stumps.
Do you need a grinder? I can bring one over to you.
Probably should.
I think there's one over there, but I'm not 100% sure. If you need one, I can bring the ones over here, though.
I just kind of strategically disappear the ones that are in my way.
Oh, okay, that works too. Yeah, whatever you want to do. I can come through with the grinder, though. Probably a good idea. You hear the better, or how does that go? What? The longer the better? Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's true. You want to have longer, you know?
Perfect shot placement. Yeah, you're getting pretty good at that, Dan.
Yeah, a little too good.
Keep practicing.
I don't know that I like him shooting at me like that. That's kind of concerning, honestly.
Yeah.
Takes way too much excitement. Way too much excitement from him shooting at me. A little unsafe, guys. Paid rent, so not a total loss. There you go, buddy. And on the second, no less, Crispy's still trying to earn his, you know? Poor fella. They're Ubering right now, trying to get his rent. Poor guy.
Is he out Ubering right now?
I have no idea. I haven't talked to him. Other than him making a really, really, like he made a few stupid comments, but then he also, like in another stream, hey, are you blue? Yes, that's the text color you are seeing. You are very, very observant. Thank you. That was the conversation we had today. That was it.
I was
like,
that.
wow. Yes. Yes, in fact, I am blue. Wow. Impressive. Just silly. Silly fella. Yeah, I paid a bunch of bills today too. That's like the most annoying but also somewhat satisfying thing when you get all your bills paid. You know, it's kind of good. You're
Yeah.
blue. I mean, my text was blue. And in some servers, I'm blue. Some servers, I'm red. Some servers, I'm purple and yellow and whatever. I'm different colors in like every Discord server. So he was just being stupid. You know, usual.
My landlord has us set up on some kind of an auto draft thing, so my rent just automatically comes every month.
That's smart.
Which is kind of a good thing because sometimes I forget.
Yep.
But it's also sometimes a bad thing because sometimes I forget.
I actually hated that when I rented.
My paycheck landed and the landlord took the rent out on the exact same day. I'm like, well, that was a nice paycheck for I had it.
Yeah. No, I can relate to that. But what's worse is if it sometimes lands where your paycheck comes in like the day after the rent gets pulled out and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
that hurts. That hurts. Oh, we're going to have problems. It's okay.
Yeah, I've always got a buffer in there for stuff like that.
That's fair. Paid all your credit cards today? Me too. I did too. That was very sad. I didn't like that. That was very sad. I don't like paying bills, but it's good when they're done.
I can only imagine Dan's credit card bills. I've seen what he does.
Yeah. Credit cards suck. I mean, yeah, they do, but they're also super helpful. When done right, credit cards are actually a good thing. If you don't do it right, yes, really bad. Only 2,100? Jesus Christ, dude.
That's
a lot. But I mean, he uses them for everything, like realistically, so that's
true,
really not that bad.
That's not that bad when you consider that, yeah.
Yeah, that's not that bad. What's up, Tracy? Hi. How are you tonight, sir? I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing all right tonight, too. I'm gonna back this out just a little bit, and I'm gonna go get the stump grinder and help Booger out and get me some stumps out of here, too. And we'll be back on cutting some logs. That is low? 2,100 is low? I mean, yeah, I guess, but... Doing good? That's awesome. Okay, tonight, weak but good. I'm sorry you're feeling a little bit weak, man. You're doing all right, though. 14,000 is about right. Jesus Christ, if you spend $14,000 in credit card, like in 1 month, you probably are living beyond your means.
That's just a little bit scary.
Yeah, that's either that or you make a hell of a lot of money.
A month? Hopefully that's not in 1 month.
I mean, we were comparing monthly bills and they said 14,000 would be more appropriate, which is a lot. That's a lot for 1 month. Jesus.
That's my limit. Well, that means you can't spend any more.
Well, I mean, you don't really want to run your credit card to its limit every month.
No, that's how you get in trouble with them.
That's the definition of not using a credit card properly.
Right. That's why I don't have them anymore. I did that a couple times back in the day.
Spent 9,000 in 1 month. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely spent that much in 1 month as far as that goes when I'm like super heavy orders and stuff like that sometimes, but usually if I'm doing that, like I have the cash to do it, I'm just getting the points or something like that.
Yeah.
Like when I bought my plow for my truck and stuff like that, I definitely put that on the credit card and it was awesome. I just got 5% for no reason. Because I had the cash waiting for it. I was just like, I might as well get the points. Those little trees, you might as well just knock over.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
figured I'd get it out of there for you. I'm gonna sneak in front of you real quick.
Go ahead, I'm going back here. Oh, I missed a hydrate 3 minutes ago. Damn it,
Oh man, pay attention.
It's like all the way over there. I don't see it, you know?
Put your PC in a credit card? Yeah, no, I did too. So, like, I put my laptop on that I just got on a credit card, and then I have it set up to auto draw, like, so much a month so that I don't have to worry about getting interest on it ever. So, because if you do, like, the auto draws on some of that stuff, it takes the interest off, so super nice. Monthly payments for free. Make it at work in a month. You make $14,000 a month? You're making entirely too much money. That's awesome. Good for you.
Get rid of that. Oh. All right, where am I?
You're right here.
I still love that sound bit. Yeah, that one will never die.
Which one?
The one I play when Mav drops too many hydrates.
Oh. I mean, it could die. I'd be okay with it dying. Just for the record.
That one's going to be around for a while.
Of course it is.
I don't have 600 of them like Mav does, but I keep the good ones.
Oh, I don't know if I would call that good, but sure. You don't need to post it in every room. Jesus, Dan. Dan, if you post it in every room, I'm going to start timing you out on Discord, dude.
Man, Twitch is going like hardcore with the ads.
Are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I think every platform right now is hitting super hard with ads.
Yeah.
It's the time of year. It really is. Because like that December to January, like it changes, and then right here we're in kind of a lull, so they try to recoup some of their costs, and it's like, well, recouping your costs does not mean just throw 75 billion ads at everyone. That doesn't actually make it better. That just makes the ad saturation higher.
Yep. Well, and the advertisers aren't paying more for that, so
right,
I don't understand
exactly.
how that even works.
Yeah, kind of silly.
You just saw that? Just saw what?
Sneaking behind you.
What did I miss?
No, he's complaining how long I took to read the troll tent because I didn't see the text. I just saw the image pop up. So he wrote that at 8:29, which was only 10 minutes ago, so calm the hell down. Like, Booger's catching up on a hydrate from 17 minutes ago.
It was like 4 minutes ago.
Exactly, like 17 minutes ago.
And I think Matt fell asleep, so I could have just ignored it.
That makes sense. That's 21 minutes ago? No, it's not. Wait, was it? Oh, yeah, it was 20 minutes ago. I thought it was 39, but it says 29.
8:29 to 8:50 is 21 minutes. Yes.
I thought it said 39, not 29. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I'm an idiot. Calm down.
11 p.m. here? Where are you, Skylar, that it's 11 p.m.? I thought you were in Canada.
She's in Canada.
But it's not 11 p.m. in Canada.
I mean, it would be if it's... I mean, your time zone is, what, 10? So if she's over one more...
10. Oh, really? She's like east. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, she'd be... Yeah.
Now, if you look back, you missed where I told you to hydrate. I got it. If you weren't paying attention, that's not my fault.
Gotta grab another soda? That's a good idea, buddy. Make sure you stay hydrated. You were what? You were asleep? I believe it. Had a rough few days, dude. Like, maybe spread that crap out next time.
East Coast on the water, pretty much. Nice. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Canada's like wider than we are.
What a weird way to say that.
Well, I mean, it's true. Like,
It is true, but
Eastern,
not the way I would have
Eastern
worded
Canada
that.
is
Like,
way further east than Eastern U.S., you know?
oh yeah, Canada's just wider than us. What? Like, okay. I mean,
Well,
it's
it's
not
true.
that it's wrong. It's not that it's wrong at all. It's just not how I would have thought to word that.
Are you calling Canada fat? Yes, I am.
I think he did.
I'm out, mate. Take care. Hey, have a good night, Eager. Appreciate you hanging
about
out,
the
bud.
poutine? I bet it is. Oh man, I wouldn't mind some of that, you know. Yes, that's true. All right, try to put the trees on the plowed field part for now.
On the plowed field part for now. Okay.
Just anywhere in there if you can. Holy crap!
Hey,
we
you just made a follower goal.
both hit milestones tonight. Feistiest hype.
Oh.
Feistiest hype. Thank you for the follow, and the 500 follower goal has been hit, guys. Those are pretty much just automatically set by Twitch, so. But awesome. Thank you for following. Welcome in. You love Canada? Oh, God. Get out of here. It's not a real place. What up, brother? Intensive chat. What's up there? Hype me and Paula. How you doing there, Paula? Welcome in. Oh, look. We got a hydrate over here, too. Shocking. Shocking, guys. Live in Nova Scotia, about 7 hours away from. Wait, what? That's in Nova Scotia. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, that's a good sign. I just drove through some logs on the ground. That's a great.
Oh, that's a great sign.
Might be time to save,
absolutely.
just to be safe.
Can we take the hydrate button away from Mav, please?
Yes, I
He
can.
seems to have a problem.
All we got to do is hit this button that says timeout, and then he won't be able to hydrate you anymore. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, he can't hydrate me because, you know, there's a timeout on that, and somebody just did, so he's just gonna have to deal with it, poor little fella.
I have a timer on mine too, but
Clearly it's not long enough.
I thought I had it set for like 10 minutes.
Move back to the East Coast.
Look at that.
It clearly is in 10
Hydrate.
minutes.
Yes, we're hydrating, Mav. Holy hell.
No way it could be
It's
10
almost
minutes.
empty.
10 minutes here? Well, how could it? Oh, yeah, right, because you were so late getting it. Okay, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah, it sat there for like 3 minutes. And
Yeah,
then
that
as soon
makes
as I
sense.
realized that he dropped another one because that's how Mav
Once
does
upon a
things.
time. Yeah, please tell the story. I want to know the story. What's the story?
Wait, who's telling the story?
Skylar has a long story about moving.
Oh.
She's going to tell us.
I'm not going there. Well, you can't tease us with the story and then not tell us.
Yeah, you
that.
can't say long story and then don't tell us the long story. What the hell's that crap? Exactly, Sheppy. Exactly. Sheppy knows. How
But
Sheppy
was going to ask. How do you ask a
Here's-
story?
You need to really work on your English there, Lewis. I'm sorry, buddy. That doesn't make any sense. You know me, long story are short. That's... What? What are you talking about, Paula? Somebody explain what the hell that means. I mean, I do know you. Every single story says,
Mickey
you
Mouse
know,
goes
you're
to
an
his story to
Italian.
go, oh, I've seen this one before.
That's a lot of
Divorce
text.
Minnie
That's way
Mouse.
too
The
much.
lawyer says you can't divorce Minnie Mouse just because you say she's crazy. Mickey says I didn't say crazy. I said, yeah.
But yeah, there
I've
you
heard
go.
that
There
about
you
1,000
go.
times.
There you go. Create a story? I don't want to create a story. Every time I tell you a long story, it ends up being a short story. I didn't realize you tried to tell us a long story ever, man. It's exciting. We learned today that Hype Man Paula tells us long stories that are short, you know?
All of his stories are the same. They're
Yes.
usually about pizza or...
You know, you're an Italian when you have the pizza and the Mamma Mia and the pizza and the brain and the Mamma Mia and the spaghetti and the meatballs, you know? Yeah.
And then you say Mamma Mia 6 or 7 times.
And then you say Mamma
and
Mia about
disappear
7.
and don't
yeah,
respond to
exactly.
anybody for days.
Yep, exactly. And you post pictures 17 different places and say, my dog is saying hi to you. My dog is saying hi to you. My dog is saying hi to you. My dog is saying hi to you in every single server. After I see it like the 4th or 5th time in a different server, I'm like, all right, dude. Like, really, man. This is a really, really personalized message for us. Your dog just says hi to everybody.
My dog's not here right now, but if she was, she would be saying hi to you, just so you know.
That's true. I believe it. Oh, yeah, brother Paul. Exactly. You got another story? I don't really want to hear your story, Mav. Just tell it to Booger. Booger likes stories. You know you're Italian when you love long stories. That literally doesn't make any sense.
It makes total sense.
It really doesn't. Really doesn't.
No, it doesn't. But
Tell us the story, man. Oh my God, that is way too much goddamn text, and it says me in it. Why does it? Oh, you're just copying
just
what your
copied and
stupid bot
pasted the
said.
shit from his bot. Yeah.
Yeah, your bot's so stupid. It says the same thing over and over again. Did you know I like tacos? I'm obsessed with tacos. You want to talk about it? Clever bot. God, I just dropped the thing on me. I dropped the log on top of me. Mexican tacos or Italian tacos? What are you high? What the hell are you talking about? What the hell's an Italian taco? What?
I mean, I've had spaghetti in a taco before.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, actually.
It wasn't very good, but it was one of those, hey, you got to try everything once, yeah.
So confused. That makes 2 of us. You said you like tacos? Because I do like tacos. Of all shapes and sizes, really. Like, tacos are delicious.
Oh, God.
What?
Nothing. I just...
Oh.
Yeah, I was told about an hour ago in my chat to put my mind in better. It's never quite left.
Oh. That's a good place for
weird
it.
things right now.
Oh, we missed a few trees over here, bud.
Over where? Where are you?
To my
I don't
right,
see you.
next to you. To your right. Well,
Oh, you're
I
behind
don't
me.
know if you got. I don't know if you got to him yet. You might not have gotten to him yet. I shouldn't say that you missed him. I just.
Oh, we got to cut past the line, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd cut past the line because that would be the edge of the field where the line is.
Okay.
I don't want to leave like a tremendous, huge tree line. I just want to have a nice little tree line to break it up a little bit. I think it looks silly when you just see like field. So I like to have a little bit of a tree line to cover them up a little bit.
That's how most farm sim maps look. There's not a whole lot of trees.
Yeah, it drives me nuts. I don't like it.
Hi, James.
My grandpa is now addicted to Viagra. Nobody has taken it hard around. Jesus Christ. All right. That's disgusting, Mav. That's disgusting. Just messing around with you, Polly? Yeah, that's right. Right. It's okay, Lewis. He's already gone. Lewis, he's already gone, buddy. He said his 3 comments. He's probably already gone, buddy. Okay. And if he's not, that's great. But I almost guarantee he's gone already. Oh God, he's still here. Dang it. I'm sorry. The update, you went to urgent care. I know you went to urgent care. I saw that already, dude. God. I love how everybody puts the updates in every single area. Like, yes, you went to urgent care, you got bronchitis, and you got second-degree burns, which doesn't make any sense because you said you had sun sickness. I don't know how that equates to second-degree burns. It's not the same. But yeah, I that sucks, man. And you probably should have went to the emergency room rather than say, I'm gonna go to the hospital tomorrow. Like,
right?
Remember when we talked about that and you said, I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. I'm in so much pain. And I said, go now. What the hell? Like, why are you waiting till tomorrow?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure most hospitals are open 24 a day.
Yeah, I mean, usually there's some sort of emergency or urgent care option that's open, right?
Yeah, usually. Maybe I'm
even
wrong,
limited,
I don't know, but...
even if limited staffing or whatever, there's probably something open,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, going to the hospital in the middle of the night sucks. There's nobody there.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
20 hours.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. But here's the thing that I always say. There are so many people that complain about the waits at hospitals and stuff like that. Here's the thing. Appreciate that damn wait. Because if you are not waiting, you are really freaking in trouble. Like, they are triaging you based on your immediate need. If you are waiting, it means you're not very sick. It sucks. It's painful. It's rough. Whatever. But if you are immediately seen, that's not good.
Yeah.
Like there were some times when Intense Dad went into the emergency room and we were there for 3 minutes and we were back. Like his doctors had called ahead and like made sure we were jumping through. Like, that's not good. That's definitely not good. You don't want that. I would much rather wait. As terrible as it is, waiting sucks. Terrible as it is, it's better than not waiting. Best thing about gardening. Why are we dropping jokes? Is this why we doing this?
Mav's in dad joke mode.
Yep, Mav, you're gonna have to get out of that, buddy.
I can't, Mav. I'm gonna step away for just a minute. I will be right
back. Sounds good. I will be here. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I hope you feel better, man. I do hope you feel better. That did not. I am not trying to discount any of your pain or any of your symptoms at all, dude. I encouraged you to go to the hospital sooner. Like, dude, if you are hurting that bad, get to the goddamn hospital. Don't go tomorrow. Like, what the heck? You know? Hello, what's up, pancakes? Did you have a nap? Hopefully you had a nap. Thank you, Intensive Chat. Yeah, I mean, dude, we legit actually care for you, and like, it's a thing. Like, we don't want anyone to get actually hurt. We like to give people a bunch of crap and stuff like that, but like, we're not trying to get people hurt. We're actually like, we do care about people, you know. But it is kind of weird when someone says, "I'm in so much pain, I'm going to the hospital tomorrow." Like, what do you? No, go now. Like, that's silly, you know. Take care, Paula. Exactly, man. Yeah, and you just got back from a cruise, right? Is that correct? You were on a cruise, I thought, weren't you? Which is super cool. Hopefully the cruise was good before you got all sick and stuff. No nap, crappy day, spent 2 hours at the gym. Jesus. Well, thanks for going to bed right now, I'm sure. Hey, hotcakes. Supposed to rain, which means I have to sleep with the windows up, which is crappy. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot down there too. I looked at the weather when like we're supposed to be down there, and it's supposed to be 90 something. That's terrible. I was dropping a hydrate too. Hit that hydrate. What's up, buddy? Yeah, he's what? Got that hydrate for you, man. How you doing, Mav? Like, I feel like I haven't really talked to you a whole lot. How you feeling? I know you were sore as hell for a long time. I feel like everybody is just kind of going through stuff right now. Do you have free water for the shower? Oh my god. You're such a... Yep, just stand out. Oh, that's gonna get her arrested. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I'll be up for a while. On my way to get food. Oh my god. Marathon here. That's silly. Gone for 2 weeks in Naples, Florida. Then I was on my cruise for another 7 days. Wow, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Hopefully it was fun. I've always wanted to go for a cruise. On a cruise. Or a cruise. On a cruise. On a cruise. Really sore, restless, kind of sore. Working the desk here, can barely lift my arms. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Like, doing all that at once was a bad choice, man. Like, spread that stuff out a little bit. I know it's hard and you got deadlines and stuff like that, but my gosh, dude. Doing the first job back, plus tearing the deck down, plus building a new deck, like, that was not well planned, man. Like, why would you do that all at the same time, man? Asking for yourself to, like, go back easy. Ease into it. Really, man. Got your Italy trip coming up in October, and then Ohio trip is a month to see family. Oh, why would you have a trip to go to Ohio? There's nothing in Ohio. Nothing. Nothing. Well, I'm not saying to be outside with no clothes. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. I misunderstood you. The gym showers suck. They're gross and they're pain. Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true. Cruises are fun, but it depends on the ship. To company itself matters. Yeah, no, I've noticed that. I've noticed that too. I've heard that. I have never went on a cruise before, but I've heard from people that have went on cruises that they're wildly different between the different companies and different ships that they offer and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. Hate showering with shoes. You have to shower with your shoes on? That's weird. That is weird. Dad's side of the family's out there, and he works for NASA, so I get to go flying with the pilots. What? That sounds awesome. I want to go flying. All right, they're on the back. Oh my god, you are such a suck up. I appreciate it, but also you are such a lovely human. Not a requirement, but they're trying to get. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Do you at least have like water shoes or something like that, or flip flops or something like that that make it not super awkward? But yeah, I guess that makes sense. Big public spaces, gyms, nasty. Makes sense. Man, we need Mav to not be sore.
Back.
Hey! Holy crap, he's back, guys. Jesus Christ. That legit actually startled me.
Did I scare you?
No. Never.
Hydrate. Oh my god, yes, I'm hydrating.
Hydrate again. And his sister is
Mav
air
is like
traffic
nothing
controller.
but dad jokes
Awesome.
and hydrates tonight.
Yeah, I know, I've noticed that. You have the prison shoes?
Kind of annoying.
What the heck are prison shoes? Like Crocs? What's a prison shoe?
Well, yeah, you got to have the shower shoes when you go take a shower in prison. Yeah.
Wait a minute. How do you guys all know what this is and I have no clue what the hell you're talking about? What?
You didn't wear shoes when you were in prison?
Apparently not. Slides?
Well.
Okay. All right, then.
I didn't see it. Rewind the video then.
Yeah. Just hit the clip button and then you can come back in and you'll be fine.
Don't hit the clip button. That usually does bad things.
Yep. Always hit the clip button on his streams. Only his streams. Don't do it on mine. Although I think we discussed this last time. Apparently there's a clip leaderboard. I don't know what the hell that does, but there is a leaderboard for clippers.
It's
just terrible.
It shows up in my emails every so.
It shows up in your emails?
So it doesn't show up on this.
That's terrible. Yeah. I only saw it on the dashboard like one time, and I was like, "What is that?" I need to go on that leaderboard and ban everybody on that.
Yeah, I turned it off.
I love that this thing goes fast enough. It goes the same speed in forward and reverse, I swear to God.
There's no rewind. Well,
oh, that's true.
Sorry, buddy. You got a
That's
problem,
a prison shoe? Also, for reasons, that's not staying. But thank you for like bringing me up to speed on that, because I didn't know what the hell you guys are talking about. Don't see me on there? On the clip leaderboard? Thank you, I appreciate that. I mean, that's just silly. Why would you make a leaderboard of things that I don't care about?
Well, and the worst thing about it is you as the streamer are not
excluded,
like,
so you're gonna get hit with it.
Not excluded, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I made a clip of myself one night, and I got an email like 10 later saying that I was the best clip of my stream. Like, really? This is the dumbest thing I've ever read.
Like, oh, good job, me.
And it was
Yay.
literally like, I was #1 on the leaderboard with the one clip that I made. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? This is something to celebrate? Are you,
an
like,
impressive leaderboard.
Like, Twitch is just trying entirely too hard.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Hi, Mom. Yeah, Mom's over there. I don't know if she's still... Might be lurking at this point. She said she was going to be lurking a little bit more here and there, so I don't know if she's going to be lurking tonight or what, but... She was definitely there, so... Oh, she is there still. All right, there you go. I gotta stop answering for people and just let them answer. Jesus Christ.
Right?
Every time I do, I'm wrong. Brother Pancakes? Yeah, it's Brother Pancakes, guys. And that was a great time. Wouldn't be the first time nor the last time? For what? Hey, Brother Paula. Yeah, Brother Paula's here, guys. What are you doing? Why are you posting? Now, okay, now, see, now that violates so many rules, because I don't encourage clipping, and you posted a clip of Booger in there, which I know he doesn't want, so you're doing that to avoid the deletion from Booger. That I feel like violates 17 rules.
It appears to be in my Discord too.
Oh, it's in his, okay, well, if it's in his Discord and he allows it, I don't care, I guess, but
I gotta go look. I'm almost afraid to look.
I don't know what it is. Okay, all right. I'll calm down. I'm sorry. Hi, Intense Mom. James says hi too there, Intense Mom. I knew she was in here. How did you know she was in here still? She keeps telling me she's gonna lurk more, and then she's here just as much as she is before, because she's amazing and she's supportive, so. I mean, I don't expect her to be here all the time, but she is. It's crazy. Love it. Hi, Intense Mom. Sheppy says hi too. Can you guys all just... Everybody says hi to Intense Mom, guys. Every single person says hi to Intense Mom. I'm not gonna read any more off, okay? And now Intense Mom is gonna list off people one by one and say hi to you. No, we're not doing that. We're just gonna say hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Done. There we go. It's a new sound clip.
We don't need sound clips.
No. We don't need any sound clips, guys. Definitely not.
You can make them of Intense all you want. I don't.
No. Stop. No. No. All right, I think I'm caught up with this thing.
Intense Mom says hi, buddy. Hi, everybody. Hello,
Don't talk
everybody.
too much, Chevy. Yeah, that's right. And that's all right. That's completely fine. I know you said you were going to be lurking more and more, and like I said, I don't want people to have the expectation that you're going to respond to them every single time somebody says hi mom randomly in a stream. Like that seems like an unrealistic expectation for you to, like, you're not Jenny, all right? You're not Jenny, where the second somebody says you, like, they have to appear. Like that's absurd. It's magic, and I don't understand how it happened.
I'm not entirely sure how I did this, but I'm impressed.
What did you do?
Somehow got this tree sideways between the two claws.
Oh wow! How did you? What the hell?
I also don't know how I'm going to get it out of there.
I don't even know you could do that. Just jiggle it.
Yeah, that's... There we go.
Or strong arm it.
Yeah.
I don't need her to say hi back, but I knew she was lurking. How do you know she's lurking? That's... Oh, right! Because YouTube has that new feature where you can see who's in the stream now. I hate that, by the way. It's a stupid, stupid thing. Funny, though.
Wait, what?
YouTube, because they have that community, it's being tested with some streams. It's not everybody. But right now, if you're on my stream, you can click on the community tab and you can see who's in the stream. Because they have like a points leaderboard plus a users in the chat button now. I forgot about that. I don't think I like that. I don't like that Twitch does that.
The Twitch one isn't wholly accurate most of the time.
Sorry. No, it's
like,
not, and that's why I don't like it. That's one of the reasons I don't like it.
I don't
like,
often look at it,
you?
but when I do, I'm like, well, that person's really not here.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like that's most of the time it's, oh, well, that person said they were leaving and going to bed like 3 hours ago. They're still here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Sweet pancakes.
You know what
Oh, come on. Aw.
One thing I appreciate doing on Twitch though, like every so often, I'll get a raid and I'll pick up a whole bunch of lurkers.
Yeah.
Right. So then I'll raid out to somebody.
Yep. And then nobody will say anything.
Raid out to somebody.
Yeah.
And then that person will raid out to somebody, and I'll look in there like 6 hours later, and the same lurkers that were in my chat are now in that.
Yeah,
makes
no,
me
that's
laugh. Like you guys are just going on Twitch trains here,
right? That's crazy.
Read it, Booger. Read what? Jenny, wait for it. Jenny's asleep. She isn't feeling good.
I was gonna say she wasn't feeling good, so I totally expect her not to at this point. That's a justified thing, but it is magic.
Said like she was gonna take some meds and go to bed. So.
Yeah, it is rather magic when we just randomly say her name and she just magically shows up. It's crazy. Picking up wings and sweet potato tots. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. No response to the make
clips.
What?
God, how far do I gotta scroll up?
What in
here?
the hell are you talking
you realize
about?
Intense said that same thing, and that's when I started making.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I'll just let you understand it, and I will not.
I'm gonna pretend to understand.
Perfect.
If you just say "Okay, Mav," eventually he shuts up.
Oh, that's not true. We've proven that wrong a few times. All right, I think I might skid some of these out onto the road. I don't know.
All right.
I don't feel like having all of these in here with us. And I don't think I'm going to get around to processing them anytime soon.
Never? Okay. Oh my God. You guys not run out of hydrates yet? Jesus. There's got to be a limit on it.
I hope the limit's high for you.
I know I put a limit on it. Holy hell.
That's smart.
Flying Red coming in with the fart. What's up, bud? Let's complete that.
That's a great name.
I honestly really want to look now. Viewer reward.
We'll drive out to Wisconsin just to hang out with your mom. Wow, not even to hang out with me? Wow, rude. That makes sense though. Mom is way cooler.
Where's the hydrate button? It's limited at 10 per stream, so they got to be getting close.
Yeah, they got to be close because there was like 3 or 4 before we even I started streaming.
Yeah.
I guess you can tag along. No, I don't want to.
Like Ernie always comes in and drops at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Ab's dropped like 15 at this point. I think Twitch is broken. Intense hasn't noticed that I haven't said hi to him yet. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest with you. and for the record, guys, like I can see what you're typing in Booger's stream, so like like oh, notice now that you called attention to it in both of our streams, you idiot. You can grill for us? What the hell? So I'm just there for the grilling? What the fucking hell? God. I just became like slave labor to my mom and pancakes. What the hell?
That sounds about right.
Does it though? I don't think it does. I don't think it sounds right at all.
We've already determined that your mom likes pancakes.
All right. All right. That's probably true though.
It's definitely true. She calls her sweet pancakes. Has she ever called you sweet?
Yes. She definitely is. Time to drink, Intense. Oh, whoops, it's time to drink. There it is. It's good. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that.
Grills with propane and propane accessories. Got to be charcoal. Why does it have to be charcoal? Charcoal's
That's mama's. Hey, all right, Death Tracer. That's maybe going too far, you jerk. Not lame. Well, kind of. That
kind of are.
That's not even true. It doesn't have to be charcoal. Like we had this discussion already. A gas grill is very convenient, very clean. It's very fast. Like.
Well, yeah, you turn it on, press the button, cook, and turn it off.
Exactly.
No,
like, you don't have to screw around with getting it up to temperature and waiting for this and waiting for that and no, just you turn it on and it's there, you know? Sounds fun. You can drive the boat too. Okay, let's not get carried away. We'd like to continue to have a boat, okay? Jesus. Let's not get carried away here. Like, we're just gonna let her drive the boat? That seems like a bad idea.
What's the worst that could happen on a boat?
Well, there's lots of things that can happen on a boat. I definitely, like, one of the hobbits has probably the most traumatic experience they've ever had on the boat. Because we had a, I wouldn't really want to call it a catastrophic issue, but it was a really big issue, where I almost lost about $3,000 worth of camera equipment in a river.
Ooh.
Yeah. By the fact that I did lose it, I just happened to work at Circuit City at the time, so that got defective magically.
Ah. Magic.
So magic buttons were pressed that allowed me to get the exact same camera again. Even though it was in a river. It's fine. Thankfully it floated, so I had it around. Like, if it wouldn't have floated, I would have been so screwed. But no, the bag floated for a few seconds. We grabbed it out of the water and it was bad. But yeah, that was and Hobbit happened to be sleeping on the front of the boat, and basically water came up over the side of the boat, because we got passed by a really, really large boat that basically swamped our boat in their wake.
Yeah.
And it was bad news. It was bad news for a lot of things. Caused a lot of damage to the boat. Hobbit was
really
very, very abruptly woken up, and yeah, it was not good. Like, they were floating in the middle of the boat. They didn't really like that. They woke up in the water. So it wasn't good.
That would be a weird way to wake up.
Yeah, yeah, that's not exactly ideal. So that habit doesn't really like going on the boat anymore. But whatever. Depends, taught you how to grill too. I did teach you how to grill. I taught you how to drive the boat too, which I was surprised you didn't know how to drive the boat. But we'll keep working on that. We'll make you more comfortable on the boat, because I feel like if you own a boat, you should be comfortable with it. It shouldn't just be like me coming out to drive the boat every time. Like, you should be a little comfortable on it too. How did you both miss that? I don't know. Then I can say, yeah, I've driven a boat. What are you saying? Why would I want you to drive the boat? Skill error? It wasn't a skill issue at all. It was literally like a huge boat that basically swamped our boat. It was rough. Can we see Zeus? You probably won't be able to see him very well, but yeah. If I can fly a plane, you can drive a boat. You've flown a plane? He's over there. He's way over there though, so you can barely see him. He's way over there. You own a grill? I own a grill too.
Kinda sorta see an outline that might be.
Yeah, he's way back there. Hey, Zeus. Yeah, he's tired. He's tired. You were a wee baby when you flew a plane. You flew a plane? That's awesome. That's neat. That's like
either awesome or scary as hell, depending on who you're talking to.
I'd say both, but yes. That's pretty cool. How old are you in that picture? Maybe like 18, 19? I have no idea. I'm looking at a small picture. Don't take that in any direction. I'm just, you look young.
Skill error was about grilling. I said I'll drive the boat.
Oh, okay.
I can say I've
I thought that was about the boat.
Yeah, I've flown a plane.
You've flown a plane too?
All over the place.
How come everybody has... Why has everybody flown a plane but me? Like, I want to fly a plane.
I've never flown a plane.
Okay, perfect.
It makes you feel better.
It does make me feel a little bit better. Nailed it, probably 19. Dang, I'm good. See, I was really hoping it wasn't like 15, because then that would have been really freaking weird. I was really hoping that I wasn't judging that wrong. I was like, oh, please don't be weird. Please don't be weird. Oh, God. It's fine. We talked about this. My dad was a crop. Oh, yeah. We did talk about this. I do remember that. I do remember that discussion. That was a while ago, though. You know, I can't remember things like longer than things, you know?
Things longer than things.
Okay, I probably should have worded that better. Oh, God. I phone a plane, no
You're
biggie.
still thinking about how wide Canada is.
That's true. It's huge. It's huge, guys. You had the chance to call it. Okay, literally everybody has driven in a plane, guys. You've all piloted a plane. You guys are all pilots. You've earned your wings. Congratulations. Why? I don't know why everybody has flown a plane. This is crazy. Like, everybody. This is crazy.
Now you just need to go buy a plane.
I don't want a plane. I don't really want to fly even. Like, honestly, I'm good. I'm perfectly content being on the water and the land, you know? I don't need to fly. Not that I dislike flying. I thought flying was awesome the few times I've flown. It was awesome. The real question is, why haven't you flown a plane? Well, because I don't. How does one get to the point where they can fly a plane? Like, I don't understand how you guys all got this opportunity. I have my wings because I'll stick. Oh my God, stop it. Stop it. I've flown virtual planes. That doesn't count. Or does it? I don't think it counts. I feel like it doesn't count, but I don't know. That's super cool. That's like life experiences though, like flying a plane. Like that's neat. You're gonna remember that for like ever, probably, right?
Or at least until the end of the stream.
Yeah, exactly. You'll fly. You'll remember like that experience for at least a few hours, you know. And it's something that you guys have done that I haven't. So shut the hell up. You know? You ever played Microsoft Flight Simulator? It's been years. Like not the ones that are like good. Like I think it was 2004. Just for the reference. Like I think the last flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator game I played was 2004. It's really old. A very fun.
I don't believe I've ever played that game.
Yeah, I mean, I had it from like forever ago, like from a like. I basically got it for like free, kind of thing. Or like I got it on sale, like back when like my garbage PC was not really a gaming PC, but I was playing games on it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I never got it.
Yeah, it was a garbage PC, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't run with the crap.
I always heard that the system requirements were like astronomical.
Yeah, they are.
And then by the time I bought a good one, it's like, I don't really want to play this.
Right. Well, I mean, it's just like ATS, where like once you do it so many times, you do it a couple times, and then it's just like, okay, well, this is just super duper repetitive. Like the sky looks the same over here as it does over there. Like, yeah, you can go see some sights and stuff like that, but it's like you can look at a picture just as easy, you know? Like, oh, good job. Yay, look at you. You were in Paris. You know what? I was too when I clicked on this Paris link. Watched a video of somebody walking through Paris. It was much better on that, you know?
Flying virtual planes makes you a pilot in that sense, and Tense is a construction worker.
I mean, I've done a lot of...
Yeah.
So to be fair, I've actually done quite a few things on that list. I've ran some farm equipment. Minor, it depends on what you're talking about. Like I've ran loaders. I've definitely ran loaders. Ran a lot of different loaders. Warrior, I don't know what that means. I don't know where you're even getting warrior from. I have no idea what that means. And construction worker, I definitely did. I did that for like years. Like several parts of construction too. Like landscaping part of construction. I didn't really do a whole lot of carpentry and stuff, but like I've done it. Not very good at it. I've drywalled. I've done electrical stuff. Done low voltage. I did roofing for a while. That was rather terrible. I didn't like roofing very much, but it paid good. Paid really good.
Autopilot and literally walk away. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that doesn't interest me. I don't want to play a game where I can simulation. You know? Baldur's Gate. Oh, Baldur's Gate. Okay, that makes sense. Baldur's Gate was that's a fun game so far. Although I'm in a very hard part where I can't really do a whole lot right now. I'm kind of stuck. So I don't really know what to do at this point, but when we start making campgrounds, I don't think we're gonna make campgrounds on this map. Like that's not really a thing we're gonna do probably. If we did, it would be at the top of the mountains here, and it would be not for a long time because we want to make sure the farmers have stuff to do. Like this map is primarily to get the farmers going, more or less. Like we want them to be able to do stuff. So, which granted they have their own farm server dedicated to farming, but also like I want to make sure the farmers have stuff to do. Well, so probably not anytime soon. Yeah, you know what? Now you're you're behind the 8 ball a little bit. You are you're running a little bit behind. It's fine.
Yeah. God, what happened here?
Wasn't me.
My tree is stuck in a tree. I just drop it here. Oh, okay, well that's gonna make a mess.
I would just like I don't want to accept that, but I kind of want you to notice the auto mod picked that. let you allow the deny that one.
Master. What? I don't want to deny it because of the word that the auto mod is trying to deny it, but also I want to. It's not fucking English. What the hell does that even say?
I'm glad you struggled with it as much as I did. I read it 3 times and I'm like, what?
I've read it like 6 times now. No, we're gonna make that go away. I don't know what that says.
Oh, that's funny though.
What was I even? It made me forget what the hell I was doing.
I don't know either, but it was funny. It's good. That's very funny. Mav, no. Smart detection? What is that even? What's smart
That's
about the
new.
detection? What does that mean? It said, "Oh, this is from Mav." You probably shouldn't let it through.
I've never seen that before.
Neither have I. That's funny. Trying to word it differently so it didn't get removed. Yeah, I mean,
you
dude,
failed, sir.
You could have worded it about 7 different ways and it would have been better worded than what you just did there.
Exactly.
Steven, don't drop uptime. You're such an idiot. Look at the damn timer. Look at the damn timer. It literally tells you. Booger's been live for 3 hours and 8 minutes. I've been live for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now shut the hell up and look at the timers. Jerk.
3 hours and 8 minutes. Holy hell.
Yeah. Oh, what time do you have to go to bed?
Usually about 11.
Okay. So you got like 20 minutes.
I got 20 minutes or so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, last
Depending
time
on
I
what I'm
felt
in the
bad
middle of.
because you sounded very surprised at how late it was, and I was like, "Oh, was I supposed to
Yes.
remind him?" Like, I didn't know I was in charge of reminding you, but at the same time, like, I will if you need me to.
Sometimes if I get in the middle of something, I forget to look at the shit. Is
Yeah, I mean that makes complete sense, but I
Yeah.
also
Oh,
didn't
I know
realize.
you do that,
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
7-hour stream digging a hole. So
I've never done that. I don't know what you're talking about. The heck?
Have you noticed with Mav, it's not good enough to just drop the hydrate thing.
Yeah.
But then he has to
Yes,
yell
yes,
hydrate
to
as
say
soon as
it
he
too.
drops
Yep.
it. Yeah. Just in case I didn't see it in the 5 seconds since he dropped it.
Yeah, mine says this minute for the record. It's not even a minute. So calm down.
Mine says 1 minute ago. It's been exactly 1 minute.
1 day, 1 hour watching. That's a long time, guys. Holy crap. And Skylar with the 1 year, 7 months. Holy cow, that's a long time, guys. Mr. Flores, 10 days of watch time. Jesus Christ, dude. Get a life. Like, seriously. That's impressive, but painful. I actually feel pain for you. That's crazy. Accountage
Says the guy
doesn't
who
change, you
is-
idiot.
The guy who has streamed more than 10 days on his secondary platform. What's that tell you?
What do you mean? Stream more than 10 days on my secondary platform. What are you talking about?
He couldn't get that much watch time if you weren't there that much.
Oh, whoops. That's a good point. I mean, to be fair, he was there for the 12-hour stream and picked up 12 hours.
That's true.
Like, some of that is, like, big chunks. Big
I
chunks.
was there for like, I want to say
You were there for a
11
long
hours of
time, too.
that.
Yeah, you were there for a long time as well.
You just went a little bit late on it and I fell asleep.
Oh, well, I mean, I had to go 12 hours, so I didn't really have a choice. Pancakes is watch time. Where did it go? Just, oh my god, it disappeared. Looks like it's 6 days, 8 hours. That's not bad. That's probably a healthy amount right there. You know, 6 days, 8 hours. That's pretty healthy, I'd say. Not too crazy, not too nuts. 8 days? Oh, that's way too much.
Watch a lot longer.
To be
than
fair,
Booger's
exactly.
beard. Wow.
Exactly.
Well said, Booger. What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't even know what I said. What did I say that was well said? I forgot already.
You should go 12 hours for New Year's? No, I will not. Guys, that 12-hour stream was for a specific purpose. I don't plan to incorporate 12-hour streams. That's not a thing that I like. I don't encourage them. Usually they're pretty worthless, like, to be honest with you. Like, when you get to that kind of time, like, you're not really like proving anything. You're not really doing anything. You're just kind of like you're going through the motions at that point for the last little bit. So like realistically, that's not a like very highly interactive stream or anything like that. You're just going through the motions for the time, and that
there
to
ends
me
up
is
being a lot of downtime at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody just gets bored
and to me that's not what streaming's about. To me, it's not about, oh my god, look at how many hours I've streamed. It's not about that. It's that had a very specific purpose. We made a donation goal and we were like specifically targeting something because of that. That's where you'll see those streams, you know? You're not going to see them
When is the
often.
24-hour stream? Never.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever do a 24-hour. I don't really see a value in 24s.
24-hour streams.
Yeah.
I'm too old to stay up that long.
Is there a healthy amount of intense? Yes, exactly what I just said for you. I don't know. It seemed like a healthy amount.
In other words, after a 12-hour stream, you had a really rough time at work.
No, I didn't. Wait, what is that
All
comment?
right. I purposely waited just because you were yelling about it, Matt, but here's...
Never really.
That's my new rule.
Wait till he
The more
yells.
he yells about it, the less I'm gonna wait.
I love that rule. I support that rule, and I could get behind that rule. That's a smart rule. Exactly. Yeah, no, I didn't have a tough time at work. Like that was on a Saturday, so like I just had like a lazy Sunday after that. It was nothing crazy. You're gonna overdose on intense when you come out here. That is probably the grossest way you could have worded that. Like, I feel dirty and I don't even know why. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Evening all. What's up there, Wolf? We got a Wolf in the chat, guys. Welcome in. How you doing? She did worse. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Choke on some. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not reading that.
Kinda almost did.
It's wow.
Do you want me to read it for you? She said she wants to choke on some.
That's not what she said. It's definitely not what she said. I don't.
It was implied. Exactly.
I sense some serious concern from Steven. This took a turn. Swallow. Oh my god.
Remind me before I go to bed to. Holy hell.
To what? Do you want some? Okay. All right, guys. You probably pushed that one far enough. Let's just move on. Jesus Christ, guys. Holy hell. Yikes.
You know, here's a question. If we're sharing chat and Mav says something in my chat that violates,
I'm a moderator in yours, so I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, yeah. Like, do we both get banned, or does it?
I don't know
whose chat it was set in.
I would say it probably depends on whose chat it was set in. I don't know. I need to wash myself tonight. Oh, gross. Jesus. You're not wrong, but also gross. Jesus Christ.
It's been a night.
Jesus Christ. What the? Guys, rein it in a little bit. Holy cow.
I need to go say it in his too. Yes. Keep it exclusively over there.
No. No.
Just in case.
And Jesus. Okay. Skylar, calm down. You guys need to calm down. They're happy. No, no, we're not happy about it because it's gonna get deleted over here, you dumbass. I deleted it over there. Like, what the hell? Jesus Christ. Wolf's doing good. That's good, man. I'm glad you're doing good, and I'm glad that we can talk about something else than what's happening over in Twitch. Just move on. You have some maple syrup to add flavor? What the hell are you guys even talking about anymore? Like more? Okay, Steven! Do you guys not understand when I say that's probably enough? That means enough, you know? He replied to himself, did he? That's embarrassing. Whipped cream on. Jesus Christ. You guys are about as thirsty as they come, just for the record.
100%.
Like,
this is quite the hill over here.
yeah, we're gonna have to cut it down. Just bring your own syrup? I don't want to know, guys. Like, honestly, at this point, like, crazy. Oh my god, now you're coming with the hydrate? Jesus Christ.
You have hotcakes, the Aunt Jemima treatment, melted butter, maple syrup, and a spatula. You spelled spatula wrong, shit.
I think he did that on purpose, because splat. Never mind.
Maybe.
Never mind. I shouldn't help him. Sorry, this is your fault. It's 100% your fault. And you're not sorry. Don't freaking lie. You're not sorry. You're over there giggling, I know. Anyways, Parmesan. Oh, that sounds good. Garlic Parmesan wings sounds good. It's good. It's good, for sure. Oh, man. It's been years since I've seen this amount of thirst. Yeah. I mean, the hydrates are not quenching it, clearly. You know?
Oh, God, I've got another one, too.
I bet you, too.
It's been way more than 10. I think that thing's broke.
Yeah, it clearly is. You could have some wings? I don't know why you're winking. I don't understand the wink behind the wings. What? You could have some... Never mind. I gave up trying to understand that one. Gonna need some liquid death. Okay, guys. Not everyone can afford the crazy expensive water. So, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm putting too many logs in a row here. This is becoming a problem. Oh, this was a bad choice. Okay. No more logs in this area at all. I should probably start processing.
A little bit of stuttering there.
A lot of it. A lot of it. I can't move anymore.
Oh, yep. Now I'm getting it, too.
Yep, I'm gonna go start processing. We're not gonna put any more logs on the ground. I'm not gonna put any more logs on the ground. We made plans to go to Rocklahoma this year, and it's gonna be amazing weekend over Labor Day. Oh, nice. Like, do you know who's coming with the like what bands are gonna be there? That's pretty cool. Back in the 90s, they were selling caffeinated water. The real joke was the decaf version was even more expensive. That's kind of funny. Claim the maximum available to you, they'll restock. Well, that's like your limit. That's not the stream's limit. Just kind of funny. He is broke now? Who's broke? It's a festival. I'll send you the lineup. Yeah, no, I picked up on that. I picked up on that. That's why I was like, who's gonna be there for bands? Like, you don't have to send me the whole lineup. I mean, you can. I don't care. It's just like, send me some notables that are exciting or what you're excited about. Let me go get Jenny's phone. No, no, no. Stop it. I don't need to be breaking TOS here. Jerk.
I don't know what that was, Dark Wolf, but it was very weird.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, Mav, what's the length of the pole trailer? Is it 16? I think it's 16 meters. Is that right? Pretty sure 16 are the ones that want to fit on there. Do it. Don't tell him to do it. 20 when I gets excited. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sheppy, don't answer anymore. Jesus Christ. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's up there? How you doing? I wasn't asking you, Sheppy. 17 for the pole trailer, 13 for the rack. Okay. It's really 17. I thought it was 16, but awesome. Thank you.
I have no idea.
I couldn't remember. Like, I haven't processed in so long. I've been fellow bunching and skidding and literally doing everything but that.
Mav's done most of the processing on here.
Yeah, Mav has done pretty much all of the processing on the entire map, you know? Where does it say the cut length? Turn on? Do I have to have it on to process the cut length? Am I just blind? Oh, 13. Wow, that's tiny. 17. There we go. Average log trailer holds 12. That doesn't help us in the game.
Right?
Like, I appreciate the realism of telling me the actual information, but that doesn't help me at all when the game uses different stuff. Because I have a pole trailer that runs with certain lengths, and then I have the bunk trailer that's back here behind me, and the bunk trailer uses different. So, guess
Mav's
who?
got Jenny's phone.
I have. I'm gonna time you out. Oh wait, I can't because she's a moderator. Son of a biscuit. Well, there's that. Night intense chat. Good night, Mom. Have a good night. Thanks for going to bed. Thanks for coming in too. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna knock these off the
Just trying
grass
to count on my
a little
PC.
bit. I mean, that's fair, but you're still violating the terms of service by getting into somebody else's account. Good night, Mom. Yeah, good night. All right, this way, right? Yeah. Man, it's been a while since I processed. A little bit rusty.
Doing a beautiful job.
Rusty here. Night intense, Mom. Sheppy says good night. So does everybody else that's gonna say it now that Sheppy did. And Pancakes did. I didn't mean to single Sheppy out, because Sheppy was not the only one that said goodnight intense, Mom. I knew that was coming. There, yep, there's everybody doing it. All right, perfect. Good job, guys. You're doing good? That's awesome, Corey. Glad you're doing good. What's up, man? How you doing? Wait, you just answered that. Don't answer it, because you already answered it. Just ignore that. Oh, look, another hydrate. Thanks for going to B, Intense Mom. You missed a couple letters there. Well, mainly just one.
B.
Mainly missed
Going to
one
B.
letter. Wait, he missed a B? Missed the D. Why is everybody leaving the D off, guys? You know? He's important.
That's the most important part.
I agree.
Oh God, where am I?
Hey, what's up there, Jarvis?
Lost in the
Holy crap.
forest.
How you doing? How'd the interview go? Or did you not have it yet? I forget when you said it was. Oops. Yeah, you screwed up. You screwed up.
Later this week.
Sent the lineup, you jerk? Yeah, I figured. I saw the message. You want me to read it? Is that what you're holy could you have sent it in a smaller format?
Put your bifocals on intense.
I don't even think I can. Okay, all right. I don't think there's anything like confidential that I can't share on this. So I'm going to let you guys appreciate this because this hurts my eyes. Just drag that over. Guys, that's the lineup.
Oh, I know all those bands.
I mean, Shinedown, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson. I can read some of them, but most of them are so goddamn small. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. That Five Finger Death Punch, probably? Yeah, Five Finger Death Punch. 311, Marilyn Manson, 3 Days Grace, Alice Cooper, Knocked Loose, Bruce Dickinson? I don't know who that is. The Darkness. Holy crap, I haven't heard of The Darkness in forever. Oh, really? There you go. See, he knows. Flyleaf, definitely know who they are. What does this say? Marky Ramones, Blitzkrieg? I've never heard of that. Starset, heard of them. Tom Morello? Who's that? I definitely know who that is. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, where's he from? Tom Morello.
Not sure. Struts.
Rage Against the Machine, I think.
That sounds right. Hinder, Citizen Soldier of Mice and Men. I've heard of a lot of these bands, like almost all of them.
Yeah.
Saliva, definitely. I can't read what that says. Is that Sublime? What does that say? That can't be Sublime. Whoa, that's too close. I don't know what that says. Aaron Jones? I don't know who that is. Drowning Pool? Dude, like everybody's there. 10 years? Turn to dust? That's a great lineup.
That's like Overload, though.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's like a 4-day event or something like that. So you have to like figure out which days you want to go.
How tired you would be after something like that.
Oh yeah, no,
you
like
actually went to the whole thing.
People like us can't do that anymore. Like, you know, it's we pick and choose which days we're gonna go, and that's what we're gonna do. You know, we're not gonna be able to do the whole thing anymore. That's just not gonna happen. You know.
My God, the last concert I went to was only like 3.5 hours long, and I was so
knocked loose. Yeah, there's lots of good ones. What were you saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I said the last one I went to was like 3.5 hours long. I couldn't imagine in all day.
You should adjust your Discord sensitivity because it's cutting you off. Slightly.
Shouldn't be.
It definitely is. I thought it was me earlier, but then I watched your thing not light up. About halfway through that. Yeah. So I caught about half of that. Not important. Did you say turn me loose? No, we did not. Stop it. Tired, deaf, and smelly? What the heck are you talking about? At that size, glow. Yeah, no, exactly. I could read a few of them. Not a lot. Not a lot, though. Last time I went to a multi-day concert, I was in my 20s. I went probably 5 years ago to a multi-day concert, and it was amazing. Amazing. Absolutely great. But we were camping at the place. We were camping at the place, so that makes it a lot easier. Like at 2, 3 a.m., whatever, you literally you stumble up to your campground, climb in your tent, climb in your camper, whatever you got, and then you wake up the next day around 10 or noon, and then you do it again. Like, it's not that bad, but if you were going to it like multiple days, that would be rough. That'd be rough. Oh, you suck. Who the hell even redeemed that?
Nate.
Nate, I hate you. That's a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one.
Before you do that, I'm going to sign off.
Oh, sounds good.
It's about my bed.
Yeah, it is.
So I will talk to you tomorrow, sir.
Sounds good, buddy. Thanks for all your help, man. You did a great job.
Have a great rest of the night.
Yeah, we'll get some more. We'll get this stuff processed and hopefully picked up, and so the server's not freaking out.
Right. That might be why it crashed earlier. All
There
right,
wasn't
catch you later,
that
buddy.
much on the ground when we started, so I don't know. We'll see. But I've been saving periodically, so hopefully we're doing good. Sounds good, though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
See you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. You did the warp tour 2 days in a row, 2 different cities, but 2 different cities? How did you do that? Like you followed them to the next city? That's wild. I don't think I've ever like even thought about doing that. 2 letters RV exactly. Yeah, no, I had a tent that we stayed in, and it was pretty awesome. Like we just stumbled up the hill and got in our tent, slept for a few hours, and woke up the next morning and did it all over again. It was great. It was absolutely awesome. It was super fun. So 4 a.m. is too early for you? Well, that's when we were going to bed, not when we were getting up, you knob. You know? Bye, Booger. Yeah, bye, Booger. Go, guys, go say hi to Booger. Go say bye to Booger, guys. Let's shout him out before he gets far out of here. At Infernal. Oh, he is not even in my stream, so I can't shout him out, guys. Son of a biscuit. Oh, crap. Well, I can't shout him out, guys. You're gonna have to go find Booger. He's in the shared chat. You can go find him that way, but he hasn't commented on the stream, so I can't shout him out, apparently. Whoops. That sucks. You're still awake when you wake up? That's true. That's true. Chat fight. Stop it. You drove an hour to the San Diego show and then 2 hours to the LA one? Jesus, that's dedication. That's awesome, though. I didn't even think of like doing that as an option. That's wild. That's super cool. That's very wild for sure. Oh yeah, I gotta do a song. I forgot I gotta do a song. Holy crap, I gotta do a song, guys. I gotta do a song. We're gonna do a song, guys. We're gonna sing Here to Stay by Korn. I forgot about that. My friend got me in for free. That's amazing. That's great. Very cool. That's very, very cool for sure. All right. I'm gonna get this going here. Oh, hello, Shadow. Shadow's here. Shadow's been here. Shadow's here a couple times, guys. Shout out. Oh, thank you. Why could you do it and I can't? I couldn't find him. Did that work? It did. Awesome. Thank you, Shadow. He wouldn't let me do that. That's weird, but thank you. Thank you for that. I was trying to do that. I was failing. Typed his name in? I started typing his name in and it didn't fill in for me, so it was kind of weird. Were both concerts consistent? The exact same thing? That's... See, I feel like that's almost kind of a waste, you know? That's almost kind of a waste. You went and saw the same band 2 nights in a row. That's... Or same lineup 2 nights in a row. That's kind of a waste a little bit, I'd say. That's tough. That's interesting, though. All right, let's see if this is a good version of the song. That's gonna be not bad. Let's see if we can find a better version real quick, though. What else are you supposed to do? What do you mean? What else are you supposed to do? Like, normally you see, like, a different lineup, if that makes sense. Like, you see a different group or a different, like, group of bands, if that makes sense. Like, you're not going to see the exact same one. That makes it's a little bit like seeing the same exact show next night is kind of interesting. I don't know that I would ever do that, but I think that's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. Not if you love the bands. Well, that's true. That's true too. I could do that with Linkin Park. You're right. You're right. I could do that with Linkin Park. All right, I'm gonna try to find one that has a little bit better lyrics, but this might be it. Oh God, no, they're all pretty bad. They're all pretty bad. Can't really get a good version of it, guys. So we're just gonna kind of roll with it and see what we can figure out. See if I can try to do it. You know. All right. Howdy, Shadow. Yeah, Shadow's here, guys. Shadow's here. All right, we're doing Korn, guys. Here to Stay by Korn. Here to stay. Hey, howdy. How many times have you seen the original Linkin Park live? 3? 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure. I saw him in Summerfest and I saw him at Project Revolution. For sure. I think just 2. And then I'm going to see the new... Like, I don't want to say new, but I'm going to see the current version in August? August. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. Hang on. We're gonna start that over again. I would do it again. I love concerts. I've seen a few bands a couple nights in a row. That's awesome. That's cool. That's very cool. All right, guys, here it is. We got a long intro. That didn't work, Steven. What didn't work? He's not a mod. He doesn't have power to do it anyway. So it doesn't matter. Even if he types it in correctly, it's not going to work. You have to be a mod to be able to do that. You have to be a mod. All right, guys. Here we are. Corn, here to stay. Here to stay. This time, taking it away. I've got a problem with me getting in the way. Not by design. So I take my face and bash it into a mirror. I won't have to say the pain. Bleed. This state is having... that's not even a word. Something about hating and anticipating. All the forked up feelings again. The hunt is inside of me, is fading. The shit's gone way too far. All this time I've been waiting. No, I can't grieve anymore. But what's inside I'm waking. I'm not a whole... Oh, I can't say that. I've been taking everything. I can't give no more. Ah! My mind is done with this. Oh God, I'm way behind again. Can I throw it all away? Take back what's mine. So I take the time, guiding the blade down with me. Ah! Bugger. That's not gonna do anything, guys. I turned him off. The state is elevating as it turns into hating. Anticipating the forked up feelings again. The hurt inside is fading. His stuff's gone way too far. That's all this time I've been waiting. And I can't grieve anymore. Oh God, I grabbed two by mistake. It's a problem. That's a problem. Oh. That kind of worked. It's fine. Wow, shut up. I can't do this song. You know how hard it is to try to pay attention to that while you're trying to pay attention to this, while you're trying to do this, and shut up. I suck at songs, okay? I'm not a good singer. It's fine. It's fine. You guys are so worried about everything that you can just worry about everything, okay? You guys can just worry about everything, okay? I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. Bring it down. I'm here to stay. Bring it down. I'm here to stay. Bring it down. Yeah. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. I can't do this. Gonna bring it down. Gonna bring it down. Gonna bring it down. Yeah. He keeps saying the same thing. We're gonna break it. The state is elevating, everything is turning into hating, anticipating all the forked up feelings again. The hatings, the hurt isn't, oh my God, I forked that up. I think the wow was in response to I turned those off. Turned what off? What? Oh. When you're taking everything anymore. Give any more. Give any more. Yeah. Give any more. Give any more. Whoa. How long is this song? Is it almost done? Can't cut this tree? It's only straight trees are allowed? What? This is a straight tree. Okay, whatever. Correct, Mav. So you're wondering why I turned them off? I'm confused. You're wondering why I turned them off? They were on for the charity streams, and they were on for when we were doing the streams together, the charity streams together. Then yes, they got turned off. Like, they're not on all the time. The only one that's on all the time, and this is literally the only one that's on all the time, is Shadows. Shadows is the only one, guys, that is turned on all the time. Only shadows? Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. Only shadows is on all the time, guys. The rest are on only when they are necessary or needed, as far as that goes. Because you know how annoying it is when somebody comes in and drops 55 links at a time that are not super relevant to the stream, and like turning them on and off again is just annoying. So I just turn them off when they're not there. Don't be an insecure girl. What the fuck does that even mean? Don't be an insecure girl? What does that even mean? That doesn't even make any sense. You're still singing? I was still singing. Yeah, it's fine. I got it all done now. We got it all done now. Don't you worry. I'm a great singer. I got it done. No, I sucked at that, but it's fine. Set up. Yeah, I don't. Most of those should be on. Community, pancakes. I had a pancakes link at some point, but then you stopped streaming, so. You only get so many commands. You know that, right? Like, you only have so many commands. It's not unlimited. So they get pulled out for commands that are necessary during the rest of the time of the year. And then I switch them up so they're back in there when they're needed. I can't make up settle command because I don't know what I have. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Makes a lot of sense, actually. From a video? What's from a video? No. Don't be an insecure girl. Is from a video. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Fair. I have a lot more bots. And I don't. I don't want that crap. Like, that's your choice, dude. But I'm not going to have like 75 bots in here doing like the same crap. Because to me, all that stuff is just distraction. Like, if people are so excited about the bot and stuff like that and hitting all those damn buttons, you see how many times like Lewis and Steven hit the same goddamn button 17 freaking times in a row? Can you imagine if I had all of those commands in there? They would hit them every single stream and it would be obnoxious as hell. Like, there is a reason only certain commands are on at certain times, because you guys can't handle it, you know? Keep adding a word to it. I did? No. Don't be insecure, girl. Oh, okay. All right. Dual. None of that stuff's on. None of that stuff's on. Oh my God. Stop. See, this is why. This is why. They're not even fucking on. They're not even fucking doing anything, and you guys can't handle it. You gotta sit there and play with them. And you keep uptime on. Thank you. I can't turn it off. That's why. I literally can't turn it off. If I could turn uptime off, I would, actually. Because you are obnoxious with it. I literally start streaming 3 minutes into the stream and you gotta drop uptime. Like, my goodness. I've been live for 3 minutes. Calm down. You know? It's annoying. Don't be insecure, girl. Yeah, I know. I read it right the 13th time. I'm sorry I screwed it up the 14 other times, you know? My bad. Joke. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this because it's annoying as fuck, but also... Oh, never mind. You're all VIPs. Son of a... I was going to do a mode only to shut you guys up for a bit, but never mind. That's not even going to work because you guys are all VIPs and you override that. So... Just not going to read any of the stream. Not going to read any of the comments, guys. Not going to read any of the comments. So you guys enjoy your little time to yourself, dropping every comment that you guys think you're going to type in, because that's very exciting. I'm very excited for you dropping that stuff. Don't post a link, pancakes. If you're going to post a link, send it to my DMs, please. The back of your head is ridiculous. What the fork are you talking about? Salty? Sure. Yep, we'll do that. That'll be fine. We'll do that. That's how we want to roll with it. We'll do that. I'm salty because you guys are annoying. Not salty, just for the record. What? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I thought you were going to type the link to whatever you were describing. And you can DM that to me if you want to, but you don't need to. Man, Shadow deleted Steven. I love that you deleted Steven. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are just obnoxious. Figure it out. Figure it out, guys. You know? It doesn't have to be a 35-minute conversation about stupid stuff. Why can't I post it? It's stream friendly? I don't know what it is, and I don't really like links that go out to other places like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I don't like that stuff. So don't post it, please. Figure it out. Exactly. You got to figure it out. Figure it out. Bad for your heart? What's bad for your heart? What are you talking about? No more salt? It's bad for your heart? That makes sense. That checks out, Mav. You can have a little bit of salt, though, right? You can't have, like, not any salt, right? There's a YouTube video above me because it was relevant to the stream, and I know exactly what it is. Just, oh my god. Oh my god. Go ahead, post it. I'll just delete it. It's fine. Like, if it makes you feel better, just post it, and then I'll delete it. It's fine. Tiny bit? Yes. Alright, I think maybe it's just time to end the stream if you guys want to just keep pushing. Because you guys are being stupid. You're not even getting to me, you're not bothering me, you're not annoying, you're just... Well, you are annoying. But, figure it out, guys. It's time to move on. Time to move on. You guys are just being obnoxious. Actually, it's only 2 hours. We'll go another hour, maybe. If you guys can figure it out. Alright. Cut. Cut the trees. There we are. Process. There you go. You got a phoenix? What? Hydrate is no longer available? That's because you guys dropped like 70 billion of them. You can have a little bit of salt? Yeah. You got to be careful, I'm sure. It's got to be like a heart healthy diet or something like that, whatever it's called. Makes sense. Jared dropping a 22-month subscription with a hydrate. I just took a drink, for fork's sake. Thank you for the 22 months of support, buddy. I appreciate the 22 months of support. That's very, very kind of you. Oh, holy hell. Did you wait until I took a drink? Or is it just that delayed? Mav dropping a hydrate as well. Eat 3 times since you ended your stream? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Thank you, Pancakes. Appreciate it. I will check that out after the stream. Thank you. This has been streaming. Oh my god. I'm not acknowledging those anymore. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Mav, for making sure I'm staying hydrated, guys. I appreciate you guys very much, you know? Screw you, Mav. Exactly, Mav, you jerk. You and your damn hydrates. That's too many, guys. That's too many. Halfway to a 4-hour. I'm gonna not read any more of those. You know, Lewis. You just can't. You just can't, man. No, you appreciate it after just bitching about you. I wasn't bitching about you. Here's the thing. If I say, hey, please don't do that, and then you spend 10 minutes asking me why, that becomes annoyance. I'm not really bitching about you. I'm just saying, hey, I said please don't do that, and then you ask why and ask why and ask why and ask why. That's just obnoxious. I'm not bitching about you. Let me help, and since it's been a while. Uh-oh. What are you doing? I'm somebody else. Oh no, bye Lewis. Bye Lewis. Have a good night, buddy. See you in 15. Or whatever it is. Whatever it is. Bye Lewis. 600 seconds, however long that is. That's 10 minutes. First of all, I said at me. Oh my god. Sorry, Pancakes, for whatever I have done to have bothered you. I'm sorry. You say 15 what? I don't know. Nice one, Dark Wolf. That was smart. He's over on YouTube. I feel like that's ban evading. That's timeout evading. Going over to YouTube after you get timed out on Twitch. You know. Okay, night night. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna save. We're gonna save the game. Night, Booger. Good night, Booger. Thanks for going to bed, buddy. Thanks for going to bed, man. Have a good night. Thanks for all your help, too. You did a great job cutting, you know? Got a lot of wood on the ground right now. We got a lot of wood on the ground here, you know? Don't pee your pants, buddy. Yeah, well, he already peed 3 times since the end of the stream, so he should be okay. He should be okay. You know? He should be just fine, you know? How much does it cost to fill up your boat? We actually don't know. We were discussing that earlier. Because we were very surprised when I kicked the fuel gauge, when I tipped the thing to see how much fuel is in it. Because we haven't ran it for a while. So I tipped the button and it showed empty. And we were like, huh, is it actually empty or does the gauge not work? And just to be safe, we're like, we better throw a little bit in. So we splashed about 4 or 5 gallons in. And we don't actually know how much fuel that holds anymore. I remember, so like, I know it holds a lot of fuel because we used to go up to Canada and go fishing. And my dad would basically fill up the tank when he left the United States, so he had cheaper fuel, right? We would fill up the fuel tanks before we left the United States, and he would not have to fill up the entire week we were in Canada. We'd bring fuel with us, so we wouldn't have to pay crazy fuel prices up in Canada, but he never had to fill his up, whereas I was filling mine up like every other day because my boat was terrible on fuel. My boat was absolutely terrible on fuel. But his was like amazing on fuel. It ran the whole week without any problems at all. While we were up there in Canada. So I don't know how much fuel it has, how big the tank is, how much it costs. We don't know yet. We're gonna find out. So we are gonna find out. So I think we're gonna go out this Saturday again on the boat and during the day on Saturday and see if we can't fill it up with fuel and run it for a little bit with the Hobbitsis. Now that we know it kind of works, we can be a little bit more pleasure cruising, if you will, where we can kind of hang out with the Hobbitsis. Got another hydrant, guys. Y'all campo fishing? Yeah, of course we did. My dad had a 28-foot camper. He used to pull doubles. He had a 28-foot camper and a 23-foot pontoon boat behind that. And then I used to pull my boat, and I would load the bed of my truck was because I had like a tonneau cover and stuff like that. So it was like basically waterproof. I used to load my tonneau cover bed of the truck with all of our fuel, and then I also had like a tent, a huge tent. We had a huge tent, absolutely massive tent. God, what was it? It was like a 15 by 18 tent or 15 by 20 tent or something like that. Absolutely insanely large tent. That we basically had. It was like a 3-room like mansion tent. That was pretty awesome. So we used to stay in the tent. Intense dad and Intense mom, and some of the family would stay with them, and then we also had some friends that went with us that had, I want to say they had like a 30 or 32 foot camper with a 16 or 17 foot boat as well. So pretty cool. You'll be car camping in the mountains this weekend? That's awesome. That sounds actually pretty fun. That must have been awesome times. It was so cool. It was so much fun. I had a lot of really good times up in Canada. As much as I give the Canadians crap in the stream, I will say, like, where we were at in Canada was absolutely gorgeous. I would love to go back there someday. It was so much fun. We would fish all day. get off the lake and you put your deep fry your fish and stuff like that right off the lake. Basically, caught your fish and you have it like literally a couple hours after you caught it. It's just it was such a fun experience. And with a group of people, you could divvy up like the different jobs and stuff like that. So not everyone was doing like all the stuff. Like my dad would always fillet the fish with one of our friends, and then like I was still pretty young, so I pretty much had all of the like heavy working stuff, like the lifting and stuff like that. So if fuel need to be carried around, or making sure the boats are tied up, carrying supplies to the boats and to and from the boats and stuff like that. A lot of that carrying and stuff like that was on me, and when we had a friend come along, all that kind of stuff. So, Steven, I'm just timing you out. Like, really, you're getting to the point where you're actually annoying other people, not just me, so get the hell out. Enjoy your time out, buddy. Enjoy your time out. So, yeah, stop it, exactly. Shit, we'll have seen we can go to the Rocky Mountains National Park. When, like, how far is that from where you are? Is it pretty far away or pretty close? Hello, what's up, Orville? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I think it'll depend on what's going on, for sure. I want to talk to Shadow tomorrow real quick about some things, but then I'll send you a message too, because I think I got an idea as far as that goes, but I want to make sure that Shadow is comfortable with it and stuff like that before we go too far into it. Because I think that the timeline that I sent you is probably pretty accurate as what we're doing, but I don't really know for sure what's going on. I just know that where he has to be on Saturday, that's the thing that is for sure not movable. An hour from you. Yeah, I think it'll kind of depend then. It'll kind of depend. I mean, we'll have like a day. So like I'm pretty much down for anything on that day, you know? We'll have essentially a day. All right, where are we going next? I go over there, or should I keep processing? Been checking to see if that redeem has been used again. Wait, what? That redeem to use it again? Are you talking about the timeout? Oh yeah, no, we'll time him out. We got him. We got him covered. Got it. It's cool you have a date with your sister. It's not a date, and Shadow and I are both going on a road trip, so it's not. I don't know if I'd really consider it a date there, buddy. Like way to make it. I don't even. Never mind. I'm just gonna let that one slide. We're just gonna let her go. You know. What are you doing? Well, he's at the thing Saturday. I have no idea. Obviously I have to drive him there, so like that's. I don't know. It's Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was a weird convo to come into. yeah. It's been a weird night, man. It's been a weird night. Y'all should Rocky Mountain and chill. What does that even mean? Never mind. Don't answer that. I don't know what that means, and I don't think I really want to know what that means. Like I don't know, guys. I don't know what you guys are implying here. I think Lewis and I are brothers because we always get in trouble together in your stream. That's because you guys don't understand that doing the same thing over and over again for 30 minutes is no longer funny. Like, it's maybe funny to do it for a couple minutes, and then it's like, that's funny, and then it's like, okay, now it's not. It's still not funny anymore. Oh, please keep doing it. You know, that's what it really comes down to, buddy. Like, you just need to figure out when other people stop and move on to other conversations and start talking about other stuff. That's when you should start talking about other stuff and having fun and not continuing to repeat, you know? I was thinking I can drive down on Saturday. We can hang out while he's busy. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Like we have like the whole day. Like just like Friday we'll have like I don't think there will be anything going on. Really. Like I don't know that I really like. We'll be driving Thursday. Friday we'll have most of the day, it sounds like. And then Saturday, Shadow has his thing. And I don't know how much of that is like, is it a 5-minute thing? I drop him off and we're good to go? Or am I supposed to stick around for a bit or what? And when he's going to be done? I don't really... I just like a little bit more clarification from Shadow, but I'm going to talk to him about it tomorrow, hopefully, or maybe Wednesday. Between the next 2 days, I'm hoping I can get a little bit more clarification from him, so I have a little bit better understanding what's going on. And I'd like to get maybe a hotel lined up and stuff like that, so I don't have to mess with it. Doesn't need to bring anything for Snickers. What do you mean? If needed, he can have his car since we've got mine. Well, I think I'm driving, but that's a good point. That's a good point. There's that as an option too. Like he could just jump in my vehicle or his vehicle, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all, so. What do you mean he doesn't need to bring anything for Snickers? I'm so confused. Like you just said, when he asks you to stop, then you need to stop. That's a good point. Good point for sure. If you don't bring treats for Snickers, you'll be attacked by pancakes. That's not true at all. Like here's the thing, like no disrespect to pancakes at all. Pancakes is very, very into and very, very involved in her dog and her dog's health. So I feel like if I brought any kind of treats, she would probably not give them to Snickers anyway. Like, that's not... Like, I don't think I would have the right treat, if that makes sense. She's very particular about what she would give to Snickers, you know. Oh, heard? Heard what? What did you hear? What happened? It would depend on the treats? Exactly. And I'm not going to sit here and, like, message her and spend, like, an hour trying to figure out what treats to bring and stuff like that. Like, if she wants treats, I'd be more likely... So... I'll put it this way. I would be more likely to be like, hey, I'm going to go get a soda for myself or something like that. Is there something Snickers would like? I'd be more likely to do that, like get something specifically that she knows is going to work with Snickers, because I don't trust myself to get the right thing. Like, I just don't know Snickers. I don't know what she wants for Snickers either, so. No one needs anything, just show up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like a... Oh my god. You guys are making this into a big thing. Like, holy shit! Mav's here! God. Oh, man. No, it'll be fine. I mean, we're going... Like, Shadow is going down for a specific reason, you know? She looks salty. She looks disgusted. What did you do to her? She wants me to go to bed. She sees my beef jerky. Give her some beef jerky. Oh, you didn't hear that. Incoming? Yeah, you're a little late on that. Trees with a capital T, for sure. For sure, buddy. You want me to jump back in voice? I kicked out of voice because I didn't think anyone was going to be in here, but I can jump back in voice if you want. I'm not going to be on a whole lot longer. I'm just processing some crap. Nah, yeah, okay. I didn't know if you were coming in just to come in or what. Do you want to process? What did you come? I wasn't expecting you to come in. You're throwing me off here, man. There we go. Yeah, like I said, it's a road trip for Shadow. I'm just basically tagging along because of, like, that many hour car ride kind of sucks by yourself. In my opinion, it kind of sucks by yourself. I like those opinions, or I like those kind of road trips, but it kind of makes sense. I'm just gonna hang out, you know. Are you gonna hit up the dispensary while you're in Colorado? I don't do that kind of stuff, Kevin. Like, to be honest with you, like, I don't mind if people do, but I'm not... That's not me. That's not my scene. That's not my thing. I don't have issues with it as far as that goes, as long as people are doing it smart and, like, not stupid. I don't really care, but that's not really my scene. Same thing with, like, drinking. I don't drink. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't drink, I don't smoke. Give me non-smoking, No alcohol, we're happy, you know? I'm very easy to please, you know? Good for you? I mean, whether it's good for you or not, it's, you know, it's just kind of up to you. Me neither. Shut up, Kevin. You're such a liar. Doesn't he know you're sober? Yes, he does. And he still asks the question. He still asks the question literally every other stream. It's fine. Oh my God, we're getting a little lag. Gotta get some of these logs out of here. We gotta get some of these logs out of here. These logs are starting to make us lag a little bit. Been here how long? Like a year. Like a year. No big deal. All right, I'm getting some serious lag on these logs here now. So I think we gotta load. I think we load those up before we process anymore. So I'm just gonna drive this over to the heavy log area, and then I'm gonna jump in a log loader and maybe get a trailer. I'm back. Great. So excited that you're back. All right, so I have 2 piles of logs already there ready to pick up. So I think I'm gonna jump in a log loader. How big of a field are you trying to clear? This is a huge field. This is a huge field. This is a massive field. This is the biggest field we've done. So this is like, it's very long, very long. So we're maybe a third of the way in. So we have basically the edges hit. But we have a long ways to go. We have a long ways to go. No, Steven, I don't. Holy crap, that's huge. Yeah, it's a massive field. Like, if you look at, compared to this field, these 2 fields are our biggest fields right now. These 2 fields are our biggest fields right now, and they are dwarfed by this field. They're wider, but they are dwarfed by this field. This field's going to be huge. And I think I'm going to see how... It really depends on how much of a pain in the butt it is, but I'd like to take some of this hill out and make it a little wider. What is Juneteenth? I don't really want to get into it in here, but it's a holiday that some places, or a day. I shouldn't say a holiday. It's a day that some people have off, including me. So I am off work. I don't have to work that day. Where the hell? Where's all our log equipment? Oh, it's way down here. Okay, so Mav's grabbing the pole trailer. I gotta grab the, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Need to get in the... Mav's grabbing the pole trailer. I need to grab a log loader yet. So one of these beautiful log loaders right here. That guy right there, the red and white one. And then we need to figure out where our flatbed went. Where the hell did our flatbed go? There it is. Yeah, look it up, man. Look it up. I'm not gonna go into it right now. Night, Dark Wolf. Oh, Dark Wolf's going to bed? Oh, I'm off to bed. All right, man. Sounds good. Thank you so much for coming in there, Dark Wolf. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in there, buddy. And thanks for going to bed. Have a good night, man. Hey, have a good night. You work 9 to 2, and I get paid time and a half. Yeah, like some places are off. Some places are like, you get extra time. But just Google it. Just Google it. We got Steve coming in with the 300 biddies. Thank you so much for the 300 biddies, buddy. Appreciate that. Tracking, no need to indulge. Yeah, I appreciate that. All right. Oh, we got some serious lag issues going on right now. Thank you, Matt, for helping me with that. And thank you, Steve, for the 300 bits, buddy. I appreciate that very much, man. Now, most times people are going to unhook that trailer and do it right, but I'm not going to because I'm not going to do that. You do this enough, you just kind of like, it's fine. You can do this. Oh, crap. A little wider than I anticipated. This is not quite a good fit on this trailer, but it's fine. Why the hell is the trailer moving? What the hell's going on? Okay, Mav, that works too. It's trying to line it up straighter, but that's fine. Where the hell are you going? I'll just provide him with a counterbalance. He's fine. I don't think I'd go this way. Go left, go left, go left. Good job. Oh, Jesus Christ. How scary. All right, unhook me. I need a truck. I assume Mav went to go get it. Pack her right under there, Mav, if you can. I say a little bit closer if you can there, Mav. It's about where I can comfortably reach, so. No honking, Mav. Don't listen to Mav honking, guys. There we go. Pick those right up and throw them on the truck. Crap, we lost one. Missed one. I know! I saw it fall off. Thank you. This is one of those crappy ones that we weren't even cutting for. Other side? No, that one fell off the trailer from before. I didn't miss that one. That one fell off the trailer from before. I don't think I can reach that there, Mav. You might have to grab that. That's the one that fell off the trailer. It was on the trailer already when you unstrapped it. It fell. Some of these are not long enough to fit in between the posts. We have to get a little creative with them. Make sure there's some big logs on top. There we go. Oh, crap. How did they fall off? They were sitting there so nicely. Yeah, this is what sucks about having logs that are too short. Gotta have the right size log, guys. Very important. Want to use the other trailer? No, not really. Not really. For the longs, it works really well. For the shorts, we're kind of screwed though. I'd rather, if anything, just grind the other ones that don't fit on here. Oh, crap. That's kind of a sketch lift. And one more little tree. Little log. Oh, little log. Get on the trailer. All right, where we got left? I think we can just track over there. These ones just need to be ground. There we are. Right, Zeus? Oh, man. All right, so I think we got, we'll probably load this thing up. Once we get a trailer load, I think we'll probably call it for the night. There we go. Oh, we are a little bit tippy. A little bit tippy reaching that far out. Did you say you broke 1,000 viewers on Twitch? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I have 500 followers. What do you mean by 1,000 viewers? I mean, funny story, like YouTube actually has more subscribers than Twitch does. By a lot. Like over double. Oh, followers, my bad. Yeah, no, I was just trying to figure out what you were saying. Because viewers is like a totally different thing, obviously. 1,000 viewers in a stream is astronomically high. Yeah. You've been following for 4 years, 4 days? That's impressive. Crap. I don't know if Mav will even be able to put the trailer here. Where'd he go? Did he leave? We have a lot of KOAs in Wisconsin? I don't think we have any. I don't know. I don't know of any. Oh, there he is. You're gonna have to get the rear end of that truck pretty far over there. I don't know that I can lift up the hill like that. There you go. Yep, there you go. Perfect. That'll be perfect, dude. Give you a little more space. That's perfect. Oh, careful. Don't make it so you can't get out of there, though. Trail do, you're the land of enchantment? I don't even know what that means. What the hell does that even mean? This might be tough to do with this angle. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. We might not be able to load on this angle. It might slide right out of the trailer. I'm not sure. This is like this is a terrible place to load. I don't know why I put the trees here. That was not a smart move. Like, this was such a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we have a bunch of KOAs or not. I'm not familiar with them as far as that goes. So if we do, maybe. But all right, I'm gonna try to get these on here, but this is a tough angle. I also can't see when I'm tilting up there. Oh, yeah, this is a bad idea. Wait, not literally. I agree with her. Wait, what? Got into bed. I need you to stream for like another hour. An hour? I don't know about that. I don't know that I'm going to stream for another hour. Why another hour? Seems like a long time. Wait, why would you be up that long? That's a long time. You should be sleeping. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, this is a bad idea. I can't hold them. Can't hold on to them. Doing our best to hold on to them, but they are sliding all over. It's gonna take me a while to fall asleep. So I have to stream until you fall asleep. I don't think that's I don't think that's how that works. I don't know if there's an agreement on that. All right, there we go. Not literally, I agree with her. I'm with pancakes. Wait, you're with pancakes right now? Wow. I thought it was just her and Snickers. I'm sitting on one? What? I mean, I'm sitting on one. All right, I can adjust these once we get on level, but I can't really do that while we're up here like this. This is such a weird angle. Pulled it out. Okay, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna have to adjust this once we get on flat because I can't do this at such an angle. It's like such a pain in the ass. I'm gonna try not to make a big mess, but I can't really help it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Stay in there, stay in there, stay in there, stay in there. Perfect. Good job, Mav. All right, get it out on the levels so that I can actually like reach them. And then I'll redo that thing. So you don't care that if I don't get any sleep? I see how it is. It's not what I said at all. I just said I'm not sure that my streaming schedule coincides with your sleep. There's no way I can get out of this. I don't think there's a direct correlation to your sleep schedule to my stream schedule. Does that make sense? Man, I think I screwed myself. Mav, could you go on the other side? Over here, dude? On the left, on my left? Right where that loader is? Get that loader out of the way. Get that loader out of the way, and if you could put the truck right on that side. It's gonna be backwards, but that's where I gotta have the tops of the trees on the bottom. Otherwise it becomes a problem. You're the best? Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna have to rearrange that whole like pile too. That pile is rough. Oh my god. Maybe run that to the mill. That is forked up enough that I don't know that I want to sit here and spend an hour picking up sticks. I don't know that I want to spend an hour picking up sticks with that damn thing. Yeah, let's just run that to the mill. That's easier. Babe, please? Who you calling babe? What the hell's this shit? Oh, God. Oh, man, we are getting some serious lag again. All right. I just wanted to see your reaction to that. Oh, was that the proper reaction? She did what? All right, Mav, that's enough. I deleted that goddamn comment like 4 times already. I don't understand what's happening right now. Your babe? Oh my god, stop it. Stop it right now. That's disgusting. Stop it. Control yourself. All right, while I'm waiting for him, I might as well grab the grinder. Okay, good. I got rid of the fine wood. I was worried about that one. And I'm out of drink. Honestly, not as bad as I expected. Oh, that makes sense. What's with the babe crap? I have no idea. I think she was just screwing around. She was just trying to screw around with me, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like everybody's been screwing with me tonight. It's weird. I just drank all of it. You saw me drink the rest of it. Why would you do that? You suck. Because I saw you take a drink? Yeah, but you saw me finish off the drink. Like, I was finished. The drink is gone. I don't forget to bring pancakes, offerings from Wisconsin's finest cheese. That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. We should maybe do that. Sorry. Oh my God. That's not gonna be a thing. That's not. No. And root beer? I don't know that she even likes root beer. Do you like root beer? I don't even know. I honestly didn't put, like, you guys are putting way more thought into this than I am, which is not good. Is she calling you a pig or a female? I don't know. I don't know. I don't drink soda. Yeah, that's what I was like. I know you don't drink soda, but like I didn't know if you would partake in the root beer. I don't know. Just keep in mind I don't have a refrigerator. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, guys. That doesn't work. Bring her a refrigerator as well. God damn you. Shut up. What's she gonna plug it into? Her cigarette lighter? Like, what are you gonna do? I used to love soda, but I quit drinking about 10 years ago. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember you telling me about that. All right, I thought there was another pile of stuff. I guess it would have been right here. Don't have a home for a fridge. Calm down. Yeah, no, that's true. And a generator. Okay, all right. All right, that's enough out of you. Actually, did you get your thing moved and sold or no? Because I do have a trailer hitch on the river. Oh God, what the hell are you doing? I have an electric generator, but I technically could run a mini fridge off of it. Yeah, that makes sense. We having a party in Colorado? I mean, if you want to come, sure. No, Shadow has a event. Yeah, I don't know. He has to be in Colorado for something. He has to be in Colorado for something, and so he's gonna be heading down, actually, really close to where Pancakes lives. I'm not gonna say specifically where, because I don't like when people do that. But in the vicinity of the Pancakes. So I'm gonna go with him because, so honestly, and I'm gonna be, this is gonna be a little bit ridiculous, but at the same time, like, one of my coworkers just went to Colorado. And turn that around. Otherwise, the exact same position, Math. Just turn that beast around. I want the back end of it where your front end is right now. Otherwise, that's perfect positioning. They don't live anywhere. It's okay. Well, I mean, whatever. But yeah. So Shadow's gonna be real close, and he was saying he might stop by. And I was like, oh well, you know, I took that week off. I actually took that week off before I even knew that Shadow was doing this. I had that week off mainly because, well, it lined up with the Hobbits' schedule and stuff like that pretty well. And since then, I've pretty much completely turned everything around on that. But it'll work out pretty good for me being off that week. So I already took the week off, and I was like, do you want to, like, go together? Like, we could road trip. Because I've never really been on a road trip with Shadow either. I've never really been anywhere with Shadow, honestly. I've been to work with him, and that's it. Don't whatever me. Oh my God, stop it. This is gonna get old fast. I can tell you right now, this is gonna get old fast. Yeah, babe. Oh my God. Fucking hell. We've been to the urinal together. Exactly. Shadow and I've been to the... Wait, what? Shadow, don't tell him about that. But yeah, I mean, we've never really been anywhere together as far as that goes. So, like, We were just like, hey, if you wanna do a road trip, like this is a good opportunity, like makes sense. I jump in and we can go together and we can hang out and we can spend a couple days down there or whatever and figure out what we're gonna do, and not a big deal, nothing crazy. Like he has a reason to be out there, so splitting costs makes sense. Like he's going out there already anyway, so he was planning on spending the whole expenses. So like if I can save him some money, he can save me some money, and we can kind of have some fun, you know? You're not base. Oh my god, I don't care. Stop it. All right, do I have one more thing processed, or did I stop? Look. That'll do, pig. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Now he's gonna try to push me, watch it. You know? Don't push me, don't push me. Road trip to see the beauty. Okay, well. Okay, so what I was starting to say though, so one of my coworkers actually just went out to Colorado and was sending me pictures. I don't even know where he went, to be honest with you. He was sending me pictures and I'm like, oh my god, that is absolutely gorgeous. And I've never been to Colorado. I've never actually been west of the Mississippi, if that makes sense. Other than going to Canada. And Minnesota a couple times. Like I don't go west. I go east and south. I've never really went west, if that makes sense. I think that's all that's processed. I think that's right. I think that's correct. That is all that's processed so far. So we got to process some more. And Branson. Oh yeah, I went to Branson too. That's true. I went to Branson too. I mean, my parents went out there when I was like a wee lad, but I don't remember it because I was probably not born yet. So there's that. Evening Goatee? Garden of the Gods? I mean, no, that's not where he was at. I don't know where he was at. I don't remember where he said he was at. I should ask him tomorrow where he went, because he sent me some pictures of places and it looked really neat. And he did a lot of hiking. But he went to see family, stuff like that. So like he has family that lives out there or whatever. So like he was there for like a week and a half. He was there for quite a while. So a little bit different situation than what I got going on, but still I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. And that was kind of between that and getting all of my logistics figured out, that kind of made a big difference. So Friday's wine open, I'm thinking burgers, ice cream, and Rocky Mountain National Park. I don't know exactly what that means, but that sounds amazing. Burgers and ice cream, done. Based on the rocks in his photo, I think he was near Boulder. I think that's accurate. I think that's where he was going, but I don't remember. But also, you're looking at the rocks in his picture to determine where he was. God damn! You're a freaking freak! Looking at the rocks in his picture. I'll ask him tomorrow. I bet he'll tell me. I bet he'll tell me. I won't have to, like, analyze the rocks. What the fuck? Oh, shoot. We gotta move that truck. Hey, Mav, can you move that truck for me, buddy? Boulder is bougie. Well, he was hiking, so I don't know. I don't know exactly where. I thought he said he was going near Boulder, but I don't remember, to be honest with you. And I'll have to ask him tomorrow. I don't remember. I don't know. Rock equals Boulder. Oh my god. You smart ass. Oh, what an asshole. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Yeah, can you move that truck for me, please? Thank you. After I hit it 3 times with a log. I think it's probably time for that to move, you know? Thank you, Mav. Sounds awesome. Yeah, that does sound awesome. Gotta be honest. What time? Holy crap! It is 11 o'clock though, so I probably should get going here pretty soon. We'll probably get this stuff processed here, and I think we'll probably call it pretty quick here, guys. I do got to get to bed at some time here. You know, it's not you know, still have stuff going on around here. So, oh Jesus Christ! Holy hell, that was wild. So, yeah. I spent the day on the golf course with the guy, and I never asked where he went. Yeah. Well, and that's the funny thing is, today was the first day back from his trip, and I only spent like 10 minutes talking to him, probably, or no, probably longer than that, probably like 20 minutes talking to him, and we like, hey, how was your trip? Oh yeah, it was great. It was awesome, super great. Never actually asked him exactly where he went. I'm just, you know, guys are terrible for this stuff. Like details? Nope, we're not good with that crap. Like, I don't know. He went somewhere cool, looked neat. But like his pictures ultimately were like, all right, yeah, I think you just solidified that I need to go check out the spaces, you know? So excited to see you guys. I know, it's gonna be fun. We haven't seen you forever. So I'm excited for a road trip though. Like honestly, when did I go to Branson? Like 2 years ago? I haven't went anywhere, like anywhere in a very long time. Like not even like around Wisconsin really. I just haven't went anywhere. So like this summer I vowed that I'm going to like, I'm basically making some decisions that I'm going to do more like memory things is not the thing that I want to do. I'm doing more, I'm doing things that are experiences. So I'm going to more concerts. I'm gonna do more stuff like that. And some of that's what the Hobbits is. Some of that's just me on my own. Some of that is with other people. Didn't you go to Chicago? I went to Chicago all the time. Chicago was like my second like home for a while, as far as that goes, for other reasons, as far as that goes. But yeah, you're right. I do go to Chicago I went to Chicago every year for like 4 or 5 years. So yeah, that's true. I did go to Chicago every year. I went to Chicago a few times. Right around Thanksgiving, usually I went to Chicago. I forgot about that. I cannot say I'm looking forward to the... You're such an asshole. I'm gonna... You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna say something like that while we're in freaking Colorado, and I'm gonna leave your ass there. Like, what an asshole. It happened one time. One time. One time. What an ass. I'll make sure Shadow gets home. You're gonna drive him back? Like, what's the deal? I won't leave him there, but my gosh. Like, what the hell? One time! I probably won't leave him there, okay? Probably. I can meet up with you guys and drive Shadow back home. Oh my god. You know how long of a drive that would be for you, Sheppy? Like, that would be a very, very long drive. It's a very long drive for us. You know? One time and all my... Oh my... Shut up! Just shut the fork up! True, but worth it? That's fair. That's fair. That's... I mean, I appreciate the fact that you think it's worth it, you know? That's... I appreciate that. But, I mean... You got responsibilities with your mom too and stuff like that, dude. Like I understand and I appreciate that, you know. Wouldn't be for me. You never know, I might get a run out that way. Wouldn't be for me. Wait, what did you say? I mean, yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. That would be freaking hilarious if we were all like randomly halfway across the country. Burned his poor. Would you? You guys, shut the hell up! Holy cow! Oh my god! Like really, guys? Holy cow! All right, let's cut these over here. Throw them that way. I should really throw them this way a little bit further. Makes it a little easier to load them. Appreciate that Sheppy would do that, but I would likely just rent a car and drive back and go piss on Intense's windshield. That's true. I wouldn't leave you there. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm not serious, guys. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to Shadow. Shadow's honestly probably one of like 2 friends that I actually consider like friends that I haven't met through this community. Like I really like, I don't have a lot of like real friends, if that makes sense. Does Shadow not fly? We were talking about that. I think it was more like the plane tickets were so expensive by the time you go rent a car and stuff like that. Like by the time you get a plane ticket, then you go rent a car, you get a hotel, you do all that stuff. It's just cheaper to drive. And you get more flexibility. So I think that's kind of the justification for it. I'm not really confident on that. I'm probably answering for him. Wow, so what am I? I said that I haven't met through... Not... Oh my god. I said outside of this community. I specifically said outside of, like, that I haven't met through this community. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You are so defensive. That's what you are. I specifically said that I haven't met through this community. Like, I have one coworker. I have like one coworker from like forever ago that doesn't work with me anymore. That I'm really close with. That's a guy whose place I went to a couple times, and he's been at my place a couple times and stuff like that recently. But that's like it. I don't really have like a whole lot of like friends that I hang out with and stuff like that. What am I? Jesus Christ. You're defensive and needy right now is what you are. You're defensive and needy. That's what you are right now. So do you want to ask again in a few minutes? When you're not defensive and needy? Jesus Christ. What the hell is this crap? You know? You know, Zeus? I will fly, but only if I have to, and I prefer if there are parachutes. A wise man once told me, the only thing you can fall out of the sky, birds hit. Yeah, that's wise words. That's wise words. But yeah, I mean, I've flown before too, but I'm kind of with Shadow on this. Like if I have the choice between flying and driving, I would rather drive. I would rather drive as well. Yeah. What about you too? Steven, you're just annoying. Let's just be honest. You're very good at being annoying. I'll answer yours right now. Right now, you're very good at being annoying, you know? I hate flying. I'm very much a road trip person. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Well, and I think I come by that pretty honestly as far as that goes. Like, Intense Dad was a truck driver, and he drove all over, like, Wisconsin and, like, the Midwest as far as that goes. And we used to go, like, when I was younger, we used to go to, we have family in Tennessee and Georgia, and we had, like, my grandparents had a, like, summer home, or a winter home, I guess it would be. They had a home basically in Florida that they would go to, and they would spend the winters down there, so they didn't have to be around the cold, harsh winters of Wisconsin, and stuff like that. So they would go down there for the winter kind of thing, and they had a home in, I'm gonna forget, well, I know the name of the town, but I'm not gonna say it because it's fairly small. But they had like basically a home down there that was in Florida that they would go down to yearly and spend a few months. And we used to go down there quite a bit. And so road trips were like, they're ingrained in my like being. We're all about it. If we could find a way to drive to Hawaii, I would. That'd be awesome. I actually, Intense Mom was talking about that. Like at some point she wanted to go to Hawaii. I don't know if she still does, but I think that'd be awesome. I've never been to Hawaii or anything like that, obviously. So. Longest flight I took was over 20 hours and 3 stops from Washington D.C. to Paraguay. Nice, that's awesome. I mean I've flown before. I've flown to Vegas twice. I've flown to Vegas twice. I've flown to Phoenix, Arizona, like twice. That it? That might be it. Pearl Harbor Memorial is amazing. How do you know? Have you been there? That's pretty cool. It sucks. For 20 hours, I can imagine it would. Flying for 20 hours sounds terrible. All right, I think all of these I'm just gonna cut. You have been there? That's awesome. I didn't know you've been there. I think I'm just gonna grind the last of those because those are pretty small and choppy. I think we need to maybe push these so they're flat. I don't know that I can. Oh my god. Flag is rough in this area. I need to save. You have them, but your parents have? That's awesome. Mount Kamehameha is pretty cool. I've never heard of that. I don't even know what that is. All right. I would say with the amount of lag that we're having here and stuff like that, I think we're probably going to call her pretty quick. Maybe even now. Let's try to push these up real quick, I guess. No, no what? Why are you yelling no? Why are you telling me no? Why, what do you mean no? It hasn't been an hour? I didn't agree to the hour. I didn't agree to the hour. I don't know where you got this, like, agreement of the hour from. She said I have to stream for another hour so she can go to sleep, and then she's been sitting up here chatting the whole time. There's no way, there is no way she's even trying to fall asleep at this point. She's just over here chatting away, you know? My family took a cruise to Hawaii when I was a kid. Oh, that's awesome. I know Hawaii, that's awesome. That's awesome. I've never been there. You want to go back? I would love to go to Hawaii. That sounds cool. The other thing that I wanted to go to, and I don't know exactly why. I want to go, like, I've kind of always wanted to go to, like, Switzerland area, somewhere in that region, but I haven't really pinpointed a specific place or anything like that. So yeah, I'm wide awake. Jesus Christ. Perfect. Great. You flew to Hawaii for a wedding? Jeez, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Well, I'm sorry you're wide awake. I'm not. Well, I'm not tired at all. But I do have to get up in like 8 hours. And I know that may seem like a lot, but I think every night this weekend I slept like 3 hours. Wasn't good. Switzerland? Like that area. That area, if that makes sense. Best friend lives in Sweden? Nice, that'd be fun too. Germany, dude, Germany? Yeah, I've loved the idea of going to Germany, but I don't know, like, and I actually speak a little bit of German. I've wanted to go to Germany, but I don't know, I think some of the stuff in Switzerland looks really neat. I'd love to go to Switzerland and Ireland and see the Northern Lights. Ireland is another one that I'd love to go to see too. Ireland is Iceland or something like that. Yeah, they're like that. Yes, you're getting the region. You're getting the region that I'm talking about. And yes, I agree. Like, all of those sound amazing. I've always wanted to, but it's one of those things, like, when you have hobbitses, kiss that crap goodbye. Like, you just can't. Like, you know what I mean? Unless you're, like, super, super rich, like, kiss that goodbye. That ain't happening. You know how much it would cost for me to, like, fly my family to Switzerland? I can't. I couldn't afford it if I wanted to, but then I'd also have to get passports for all of them, and I'd also have to get everybody to sign off on all of that, and oh my god. I would need another. It would be like buying a car. You were able to see the Northern Lights last night in Wisconsin? Really? I didn't know that. I should have probably went outside. I don't go outside very often, though. Okay, hear me out. We go to Switzerland and take steel bells, put on the cows grazing in the grass and the hills above. What the why? Why do you want to do that? Well, and here's the thing. I mean, Sheppy, you'll appreciate that. Like, that area is also, like, they have some really, really nice roads that would be really fun to drive with some hypercars or some sports cars or whatever, you know what I mean? Go see my land in Scotland, get some castles. Eastern Europe would be the only reason to go through. Yeah, no, I like, you're hitting very cool stuff too. Like, I'd love to see some castles too. Like, that's neat. But yeah, I don't know. Turn has super magnets that make stuff go zip around. Jesus Christ. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It dropped all the way to Kentucky. What, the Northern Lights? What are you talking about? Yeah, I think that would be neat. That'd be neat. Like, you guys are kind of along the same lines. You understand what I'm saying as far as that goes, I think. Of what I'm looking for. Like, I think that's one of the reasons, like I said, when the opportunity for basically a cheap trip, because I'm splitting costs with Shadow, obviously, that's gonna be a relatively cheap trip, right? When the opportunity came up to do that and do some, like, hiking potentially in Colorado, I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. And then, like I said, combine that with my coworker sending me pictures of, like, hey, look where we're hiking, and I'm like, oh, totally jealous right now. That was kind of the final thing I needed, you know? Like, yep, there we are. So yeah, that's for sure, Sheppy. I do. Yeah, I'm cheap. That's not, holy shit. Not what I meant at all. That's not what I meant at all, but okay. No, I mean, I don't know. I just, like I said, like, I was very interested before, and then, like, things kind of fell into place. By that I mean I was able to get some of them moved into place. So a lot of it was, like, super annoying logistics, but I think I got everything. There's one last thing that I have to, like, line up for sure yet, but I'm 99.9% sure that will not be a problem. So, and I have a backup in case it is a problem. Know what you meant? Yeah, I know you know what I meant, but I'm just saying. Like, for me to be able to go, like, halfway across the country for, like, basically gas money and, like, part of a hotel, that's pretty sweet, you know? That's pretty sweet. Jesus Christ. Laying it on pretty thick, aren't we there, Pan? Cakes. My goodness. Laying it on a pretty thick there. This is such a broken grapple. You see that grapple, guys? That's lovely. That's such a good visual. I need to do the FDR updates one of these days. I bet that gets fixed in the next update. At this point, like, I think I wait another week though, and we'll have the June update though. Is Matt still in here? I think he is. I don't know. He'll drive into the ground. I think it's hilarious. What? What are you driving into the ground? Ugh. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna finish this pile off, and then I'm gonna call it. Might still play some games for a little bit afterwards, but I'm gonna definitely call my stream here. You know, because Zeus looks tired. Yes, I've got 3 piles done tier 1. What? I'm lagging like a bitch right now too. Read it properly and maybe you'll get it. I'll drive babe into the, oh, you're gonna keep saying that over and over again. I'm lagging like a bitch over here too though. I hope that you're not. Yeah, please tell me how good of a processor you are. No, stop it. Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm lagging like crazy. I have to be very careful because I don't want to throw this crap around. Yeah, I read it. Don't forget to bring... Okay. All right, Kevin. Holy fuck. From the elements. Oh. That's not what you fucking meant. Don't lie, you piece of shit. Whatever. You're such an asshole. Oh my god. Holy forkin' hell. I hate all of you. Every single one of you, just for the record. Hate all of you. I'm on. Can we just maybe not? Can we just move on from that? For forkin' hell. Jesus. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, this is why we're going to be done after this pile. You know? I didn't know Dents had a perv mind. Oh, shut the hell up. You all were... Why do you think it was worded that way, you idiots? I'll have plenty of protection. Oh my god, that's not what he meant, but yes. Yeah, Shadow's gonna be there, guys, so stop it. Shadow will protect me. Is this a train situation? Choo choo! No, it's not. It is not. It is not. All right. My god, I am lagging so bad. This is annoying. Okay, that one's gonna be left. Ugh, I can't even like grab these. You know? Shadow meant web. Yeah, no, that's exactly. You know where Shadow was going with it too. Try to give someone a traveling advice and they delete you. I mean, take a jacket. It's gonna be 90, you freaking idiot. It's gonna be 90. It's gonna be 90 and you want the person from Wisconsin to take a jacket with them. You are an idiot. And yes, that's exactly what he meant, pancakes. I just didn't want to go there. But yeah, I mean, even like on the mountains, it's not going to be cold enough. Gee, okay. For fuck's sake, guys. Yup. Oh, is this pile done yet? Oh my god. Can you process? Jesus Christ. Let's go. I don't remember what that means, but it's probably not good. All right. We gotta get a little more of these guys in here. Timeouts may need to start. Yeah, I think we're at the point where we've pushed that far enough, guys. I think we've pushed that far enough, guys. Let's not push that anymore, okay? The button has been pressed. And we've taken that as far as it needs to go. Right, Zeus? We've taken that as far as it needs to go. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. That's a short one. I didn't mean to grab that one. Man, I'm lagging so bad. This is annoying. Saving again. I think there's one more log I want to grab out of here, and then I think that'll do her. This one right here. No honking, Mav. No, Mav. No, Mav. There we go. All right. At least Mav's not honking at me. You say that as he's fucking honking at me, you idiot. As he's literally honking at me, you say that. Like, what are you dumb? I mean, don't answer that, because I know the answer already, but... He's literally honking at me as you typed that. Just refresh it? You're 30 seconds behind? You can't be 30 seconds behind on Twitch, you idiot. That's not how that works. Twitch doesn't have DVR. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't be 30 seconds behind on Twitch. Twitch does not offer DVR. You're just trying to come up with excuses that make you sound less dumb. You can't. No, you're full of shit. It froze on my screen, dude. Okay, well, if it's frozen, why are you responding to the thing? Sometimes it puts me behind when I'm on data. But yeah, but it immediately catches back up because it, like, Twitch doesn't have the ability to have a DVR. Like YouTube, you can be behind on the stream like an hour, and you could be watching an hour behind the stream and have no problems with that at all. But with Twitch, like, it'll catch you up right away. It won't process you behind like that. So is there a single multiplayer roadcraft schedule for Thursday and Friday, or Friday and Saturday? Yes. Thursday we are doing solo a roadcraft, and then Friday we are doing multiplayer roadcraft. So both days are going to be roadcraft. That gives me a significant delay until I refresh. I have never experienced that before, so I'm very surprised that you would have that, because when I have issues with that, like, it takes a second, but then it comes back in. Like, it just takes me right up to wherever the stream was. It doesn't leave me behind 30 seconds. That's not the experience that I've gotten from it. Maybe it's different. I don't know. I've never experienced what you guys are describing. Shut that off for now. I'm gonna go get my little grinder here. Grind things up a little bit. There we go. I exited and came back, so it's all good. Awesome. Glad you figured it out. Looking forward to it. Anybody will be joining you on multiplayer besides Booger? I don't know. I made the event. That's the extent of me knowing what's going to happen on that stream. Me making the event and inviting people is about all I can do. Anything else, I don't know if people are going to join. I don't know how well it will work. Like, the extent of me controlling that is to make the event and invite people. And I've made the event and I've invited people. So, and I made a stream thumbnail, and that's about it. Like, I don't have much more control than that. You know? Go look if anyone signed up. That doesn't mean anything because it's the SnowRunner event that I just basically changed to Roadcraft. So I should have probably deleted and recreated, but I didn't. That probably would have been smart. I suppose I still could, but also, I don't know. Talking to Mr. Flores. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know who would, who's coming in or not. No idea. I know that I'll be there. I will be there. That's what I know for sure. It's all in the Discord. It is all in the Discord, though, for sure. All right. Yeah, we're just going to grind this up real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here, guys, because I have to get to bed, you know? I mentioned earlier that I won't be able to join for Need for Speed in the beginning tomorrow, since I'm off 90 minutes after you start. However, I may join later if I'm home from work. All right, sounds good. Like, you guys don't have to be there, like, for every event or everything. Like, it's fine, guys. You know? Like, I appreciate you guys planning on coming and stuff like that, but, like, you don't... If you miss part of it, it's fine. It's not like we take attendance. It's not like we say, oh my god, where the hell is that person? Like, it doesn't matter. Like... If people show up, they show up. If they don't show up, and then I just play with myself. I don't care. I'll go look. Yeah, go look if you want to. If you care about it that much. Like, if you don't care about it, then who cares? You know, you'll find out Friday. You'll find out Friday. And I don't even know that Booger's for sure coming Friday, but I would assume he is because he's the one who brought up the idea of doing it. Or I shouldn't say he brought up the idea, like, he's one that I know I played with, you know? Where's Kevin? What do you mean? He's right there. Kevin Flores is right there. What are you talking about? What do you mean where? He's right there. What are you talking about? There you go. All right, I'm gonna move that real fast. It's in my way. He's Kevin. Where's Kev out? Oh my god. That is the dumbest joke I've ever heard in my life. That's holy hell. That's not even good on Lewis's terms. Lewis, did you think that joke was funny? I didn't either. Lewis didn't even think that was funny. Fork you, I'm funny? Okay. What do you call a man with a... Remind me not to read what he's typing. Remind me never to read what Mav's writing, you know? Where's stand in my pen? Oh my god. Stop it. You just saw our joke. It was funny. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Awesome. Kevin, Kev out? Oh my god. Let me put it this way. If Lewis thought that he needed to explain it because it was funny, it wasn't a good joke. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but it really, really wasn't that good. Don't be jealous I'm funnier than you. Yeah, you should start streaming. Can you imagine if you streamed? Oh my god, everyone would think you're so funny, you know? Oh my god. That sounds like a great idea. Lemon cherry gelato or Gary Payton? Who the hell? What the hell are you talking about? Okay, Intense, you tell us a joke then? I don't want to tell you a joke right now. Shut the hell up. Be nice to pancakes? I'm being extremely nice to pancakes. I didn't say one mean thing. You said it's not funny? Because it wasn't a funny joke. That's fine. Rude? What the fuck are you guys yelling at me about? Oh my god, shut up. You guys are so whiny. I'm not being rude. Oh my gosh. What'd you have for dinner? I had Taco Bell. And surprisingly enough, I couldn't finish my Taco Bell. It's good. Hurtful words? What was hurtful? What words were hurtful? What are you guys talking about? You know I can't stream. I know you can't. So quit telling me how goddamn funny you are. Or whatever. Jump in Discord and you can entertain everybody. You don't need a PC to stream. There was that one dude that streamed from his phone all the time. He was annoying as hell, but... Remember that guy? Remember that guy? I remember that guy. One person can find something funny when someone else doesn't. That's how humor works. I agree. I didn't find it funny. That's what I was saying. I had groceries delivered earlier. It was $629. Holy shit, that's a lot of money for groceries. A lot of money for groceries. Mel the Great, thank you for the follow on the Twitch machine. How you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good night so far. Welcome in. All right, I'm lagging like crazy in this little pocket of trees because there is so many trees in this little area. Oh man, we are lagging so hard right now. You're lagging so hard right now. Put it in the price was the tip, and the dude that delivered it got over 60 bucks. Not bad for him. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Are we gonna have more floating trees? I hate the lag. All right, I think I gotta get out of here because the lag is bad. We'll have to do the rest of this next stream. Or maybe we'll get in here on the weekend and power some of this off. I don't know. We'll maybe get in here on the weekend and pick some of this stuff up. Mav commenting in the stream? No, Mav is commenting in the game. And I am choosing to ignore his comments at this point. There, in the actual in-game, like, server chat, he's commenting. And I am choosing to ignore that. That makes sense. Because he's making jokes and telling me not to be mean to you. Wow, I'm at 88,000 points. That's a hell of a lot of points, buddy. I need to find something to use them on, you know? I'm just getting ready for next stream. I think that's gonna be what we do for the next stream thumbnail. See, a nice little tree and some equipment. Oh man, that. Now let me just tell you, that is a picture. You know, that's a picture, guys. That's a picture. That's a picture. It's a picture, guys. It's a picture. Just like... Never mind. Never mind. Alright. I am gonna go to bed, guys. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some Baldur's Gate or something for a little bit. Only midnight. It's not that bad, but... What picture? That was a picture. There's a picture. That'll probably be the thumbnail for next week. We're gonna dig more into that field. We got a lot of field to cut yet. Got a lot of field to cut yet, but I am a little nervous cutting more wood. I'm a little bit nervous to cut more wood because if we're lagging that bad on that one section, if we cut any more, it's just gonna get worse, and I don't want it to get worse. Like that lag was already pretty horrendous, and I don't want to get worse lag. So, you know, GGs. That's right, buddy. That's right. We got some GGs. I mean, we may be able to do a raid. I don't claim to know who's around or who's on or anything like that, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see if we can find someone that's doing some stuff, you know? We'll see. Raid. Let's raid, guys. Let's find someone to raid. We're gonna find someone to raid. Anybody that I'm following? Maybe. Oh, Techno's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Never mind. That's a different stream. Maybe stop it. Stop it. Do you own chickens? No, I don't own chickens. Where the hell did that come from? Where the hell did that come from? What do you mean do I own chickens? No, I don't own chickens. All right. We're gonna raid. Yeah. We're gonna go raid. Hang on. So there is someone playing Baldur's Gate. I'm not gonna raid someone playing Baldur's Gate because well, I talked to Pancakes about this earlier. There's a couple of reasons I won't stream Baldur's Gate. But we're gonna go find someone playing Farm Sim, and you guys are welcome to come with. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I don't care. You know. I bet Zeus will be friendly with chickens. I don't think he would be. Okay, let's just finishing our stream. Oh, okay, so that doesn't make sense anyway. So I'm gonna send you guys over to we've rated this guy one other time, and it looks like he's playing Farming Simulator 25, even though he has Farming Simulator 22 tagged for some reason. You want to see Zeus cam one more time before we go? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. He's right there. Can't really see him. So Zeus will eat them? I bet Zeus would love to bite the chickens and mess with the chickens. I don't know. Zeus was surprisingly good. We had a cat at one point, and Zeus was surprisingly good with the cat. He was surprisingly good with the cat, and we had like a little a really dumb dog that was really annoying. Zeus is surprisingly good with animals, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm out of here though. Okay, out of here. So no, we're not gonna get any chickens. Not gonna get any whatever the hell you guys are talking about. Okay, we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna raid Rocky Country Road Gamer 88. We raided him one other time. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing farming stuff. He was extremely excited when we raided him last time. And we are gonna throw some major viewers at him. All right. So we're gonna throw some viewers and some lurkers and some people at him, and go in there, drop the intense raid, and let's have a great night. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with Need for Speed, and we'll see if I can stay out of cuffs. You know. Later look for the northern lights when you go outside. I don't go outside. Look north. I know which way north is, but I don't go outside. I don't go outside. I don't plan to go outside. I'm gonna let Zeus out, and he's gonna go outside, and I'm not gonna go outside. Zeus is gonna go outside by himself. All right. You guys have a good night. Get the hell out of here. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye. Night intense. Night, Sheppy. Thanks for going to bed.